Good afternoon. This is Paul Keel's commitments for the upcoming Memorial Tournament today. And asked from Jason Day, Cameron Young, Ludwig Goldberg, Akshay Bhatia, Chris Goddard, Russell Henley, and Shane Lowry. The first round of the Memorial at Muirfield Village in Dublin is June the 4th. Cleveland Guardians continue their series at home with Washington tonight. Guardians going to play with a 3.5-game lead atop the AL Central. Cincinnati Reds try for a third straight win as they take on the Mets in New York. NBA playoffs, Game 5, Western Finals tonight. San Antonio at Oklahoma City. Spurs and Thunder are tied at 2-2. Meanwhile, the Western Conference Finals in the NHL, Game 4 tonight. Colorado at Vegas. Golden Knights with a commanding 3-0 lead. This update brought to you by Awaken 180 Weight Loss. Reach your health and weight goals with Reclaim by Awaken 180, a 10-week medication-free plan. Awaken 180, weightloss.com. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
You're about to enter a land of audio delight so awesome that you'll drop all important obligations to get your daily fix. Even Marconi, inventor of the radio, couldn't have imagined the pleasures that are about to invade your ear hole.
Oh, yes.
Try as you might, there's no escape. Let's begin.
How? Good afternoon.
This is Common Man and Timmy.
Doing good, Mike.
Featuring Panama Ted.
Too hot.
With special guests, Nicole Sheeran.
Yeah, dog.
Jen Winters.
I will kick you in the junk.
Jeff Rimmer.
I will be around to haunt you forever.
And Chris Collinsworth.
I mean, are you kidding me?
Broadcasting live from the corner of Cracky and Sacky.
Excuse me.
Here's Common Man and Timmy.
They don't know what the they're doing.
Happy Tuesday. Welcome in. Hello, good, clean boy.
Hello, Common Man.
See, normally we got Monday. I don't know what the hell I'm saying.
You get your Friday, yeah. That ends the week.
Monday to ease in to the big girthy Tuesday show.
No,
but we had the holiday yesterday, so we just jump right in.
Straight in.
Just jump right in to the girth. It's our busiest show of the week. We have Inside the Buckeyes. Timmy's got all the news and notes you need coming up at 3:46. See you next Tuesday with Jen Winters. She is the birthday girl this week. That is 4 o'clock. Rapid fire at 4:30. And then Timmy Time at 5:30. What are we doing for Timmy Time?
Well, the Cavs are done, so that means we've got our first participant.
Yeah, who could have seen that
in
coming?
the NBA Finals?
Maybe everybody with eyeballs after that first game.
Where do you think the Cavs are going now? Galveston?
Dirty ass water.
Don't send them
For
to
all the fat
Cancun.
people from San Antonio go on vacation to Galveston.
Big old women from San Antonio down there, the Galveston. So the NBA Finals are going to be starting up soon. And I know that you couldn't score well on a quiz about the NBA Finals in modern times. So, like with a lot of things, I figured let's go back to the 1990s.
Again,
and
that's what this entire show is. Let's not even pretend.
Let's go back to the decade of the 90s. So, and look, I do feel like for even the younger generation, you need to learn. You need to learn your history, right?
Absolutely.
You've got to learn about what the Chicago Bulls did in the 1990s if you don't know already. So, it'll be a little game show time.
Is it all Bull stuff?
NBA Finals of the 1990s. You're going to have to do a little bit better than just the Bulls.
Okay,
all right,
so
Bucko?
Bulls and Houston Rockets.
And a few more teams.
Okay, all right.
We'll see if you know anything about those other three teams that weren't the Bulls and the Rockets.
There were three other teams?
Well, you had 6, 8, two other teams. Yeah, you're right. Just two other teams.
Yeah.
Besides the Rockets to get it done.
All right. What'd you do this weekend?
I relaxed and I did golfy. Just those two things.
I can tell you did golfy because your neck is very red.
I got red neck.
You're a redneck.
I think I missed a spot over there on the side, but the face is hanging in, right?
Be careful, man.
I
with
know.
The moles.
I know.
You're
I don't
very
have any neck
moly.
moles.
Nicole, she'd be here tomorrow. She's very moly. You two are going to get together, have a moly kid, name it Guaca.
Guaca. How's the face look, though? I put enough sunscreen on the face to stay in it. Don't.
Doesn't look burnt.
But oh, come on.
It's disgusting.
Tonight!
How you doing over there, Ted?
Doing good, Mike.
How you doing, Tress?
Doing good, Mike.
Thank you.
What about you?
At graduation parties, out the wazoo.
So two?
No, it was just one, actually. But I got another one coming up this weekend.
Okay, so
and then another
it just
one
feels like
the weekend after that.
All right, that's graduation
I'll tell you
parties
what,
out
man,
the wazoo. I'll give you that for
this takes
across 3 weeks.
A dent out of my recreation budget. Because you got to write a nice check. Everyone you go to.
I feel like you're right. You
the
gotta
one that I
start the
have
check.
in a couple weeks is my nephew. And so that's the biggest check.
Yeah, there's definitely. How do we do that? Is there a tier system?
There is a tier
based
system.
on how close you are with that individual, or is it, say, you've got nieces and nephews, they're in a category, they get the same no matter what? Like they just get a fixed fee.
I think if you're
in this
related
category of relative,
you get a fixed fee.
Fixed fee.
Yeah.
And then if it's a neighbor friend,
That's
then
what it was
then
this
it
weekend.
goes to like class system. Like we're close with this family. This other family that might be just we were the last person invited, or we're just sort of on the edge of a relationship.
No, I have to have some sort of relationship with you, or I'm not even attending.
Yeah.
Do you know how difficult it is for me to make small talk? Now, you would think I make small talk every single day. I'm talking to you. I'm talking for 3 hours. I can do it. It's different. When I'm one-on-one with people that I know on a superficial level, it is physically painful. I have to take an extra pill. All the pills that I take. But for me, it is physically painful to make small talk. I actually had somebody say to me at the party yesterday, you always talk about how you're always anxious, but you're really good at this. I said, and I looked at him and said, you have no idea what I'm on right now. You have no idea. The assistance that it takes me.
Good at this.
The assistance that it takes me to act like a human.
I don't know. Is there anything more painful than the chit-chatting in a large party? Where you've got, people inside, people outside. There's like 20 different clusters.
And how do you
of people,
pull away?
And there's nowhere to go.
I'm going to go mingle over here.
Yeah, it's just everything about it is just so awkward and not human, where you're just bouncing around from conversation to conversation, and people. I guess it's even like what we're even talking about. There are things that could be very, very hard to remember because a lot of the information is just flying at you. You go to one group of people, someone's talking about their son who played football last year and really had a great time. You go to another group, everyone's talking about their kids that you probably don't even know, and you've never met them and you're never going to meet them, and you just do a lot of, lacrosse, huh? Oh, that's a real physical game, huh?
A lot of white people play that sport, huh?
Oh, how about the way they just,
the sticks
how
and
about the way they
whack
just
each other?
Bang the ever-living mess out of each other with those sticks.
But here's the
Johns
thing.
Hopkins, they're a good program, yeah.
You know me, I have such a bad memory, too, is that there are people that I've met many times.
Yeah.
I should know who they are, but I don't. And at home, I refer to them by nicknames. So sometimes I have to catch myself to not use their very superficial and normally offensive nickname.
Hey, Sloppy Joe, how you doing? His name's not Joe, honey.
Yeah, but he's got those stains on your shirt. That's why I call you Sloppy Joe. You know who you are, right?
Yeah,
you got
my name's Dan.
You got Bucky the Beaver as the kid, right? Yeah, he's got a little overbite problem.
His name's Hank.
His name's not Hank. We need more Hanks in the world.
Right? I feel like they tried to steal Hank as a dog's name here.
You know who I missed by 10 minutes at the party,
We were thinking about Hank for Jack's name because we liked it like a Henry.
Hank Hall?
Henry, like Henry Hall, like a double H. And maybe Hank is the nickname. Maybe it's there for the taking if we wanted it. And then I just got the feeling that everybody was naming their dogs Hank. There seemed to be like a spike, at least of the people that we know. We had like 2 groups of friends that had dogs named Hank. They didn't want that. I want to then have a dog. The dog? You were named after the dog?
What's that from?
Indiana Jones?
Oh.
Last Crusade. Come on.
I'm sorry.
Teddy, right?
Teddy's all offended. It didn't resonate with me.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite scenes, the ending of that movie.
That dog.
It's no time for love, Dr. Jones, but
That's way better than
Get
that.
off my plane.
Don't even
different movie entirely.
Right.
Give me back my son.
I missed. That's a different actor entirely.
Different actor?
I missed Laurinaitis at the graduation party by about 10 minutes.
We're gonna hear from James Laurinaitis and Inside the Buckeyes later this hour. He was on Buckeye Show last week.
I feel bad because he texted me.
That's nice.
And said, "Hey, I'm over here."
Yeah.
And I said, "Well, I was already there." And Kristen's like, "Why didn't you walk over and say hello?" It's like, that's 2 doors down. I've already been there.
If I go crazy now,
That's
you
three
still
doors
call
down.
me Superman.
He died.
3 doors down, dude? Died?
The lead singer of 3 Doors Down just died recently.
Couldn't tell him from Adam.
Had cancer.
You could? Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah.
What was his name?
Biloxi Pete.
Huh?
I don't know.
That's Biloxi or Biloxi?
Biloxi.
Biloxi?
Not Biloxi. Biloxi's something you put on a rug stain. Hey, honey, go get the Biloxi. I spilled some red wine on the shag.
You got to blot it. You got to blot it.
Don't you rub it.
Don't rub. You got to blot that ass.
Let it sit for 10 minutes, then blot.
It's alpaca.
How you doing over there, Ted? All right? It's a good show, huh?
Doing good, Mike.
Yep.
It's just like, you know what? Feels like a Monday. Feels like we just sort of eased right in, just like a Monday.
How about this? Ryan Day is getting some more money. Details next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Traffic is slowing down due to an accident that's blocking the right lane on eastbound 670 at Leonard Avenue. And we've got a couple-minute holdup on westbound 70 on the west side near Hilliard Rome Road due to that ongoing construction. This report is sponsored by Geico Motorcycle Insurance. It feels good to Geico. Geico Motorcycle Insurance offers 24/7 emergency roadside service. So the only thing you'll have to worry about on the way to Sandusky is where to stop first once you get there. It feels good to ride with added peace of mind. It feels good to Geico. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Hey Central Ohio, Andrew from Home Team Solutions, and we buy houses for cash. If you've got a house you need to sell, this is your season. Inherited, behind on payments, just over it? Whatever brought you here, we can help. We buy as is, we cover all closing costs, and there are 0 commissions, period. Just a fair cash offer and you choose your closing date. People are making moves right now, and we make it simple to be one of them. One call is all it takes. We'll get you a fair cash offer, fast, no pressure, no obligation. Hundreds of your neighbors have already sold the easy way, and we've got 5-star reviews and BBB A+ rating to back it up. Take what you want, leave what you don't. We're based right here in Columbus, and we're ready when you are. Call us at 614-962-SELL. That's 614-962-7355 or visit selltohometeam.com. Home Team Solutions, local, trusted, family owned. Call 614-962-SELL. That's 614-962-7355.
At Great Lakes Hyundai, the savings are so good.
May the savings be with you at Great Lakes Hyundai. Right now, lease a new 26 Elantra SE for $59 per month for 2 years. Just $59 a month for the May mega sale. This month only. Plus, every new Hyundai comes with owner assurance and America's best warranty. A 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain coverage. Dublin or Columbus or glexhyundai.com. With approved credit, $39.95 down plus tax, title, first month payment, 7,500 miles per year, and 6-1.
Bob Yoakum, president of Rockford Homes, explains why he banks with First Bank of Central Ohio.
Anytime you're dealing with a local bank, it's about being able to pick up the phone and talk to real people. That is a huge pro. You know, when you get into these bigger banks, that doesn't happen.
Experience what it's like to be first at First Bank of Central Ohio. Visit fbcentralohio.com for more details. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Mike Rowe here with a random fact. More than half of the homes that have basements in North America will experience water damage. It's true. Whether it's basement moisture, flooding, or bowing walls, do yourself a favor and call a groundworks company. I spent some time working with these guys. They're the real deal. Their people are trained and certified to waterproof your basement and stabilize your walls. Schedule a free inspection with Ohio Basement Authority, a groundworks company.
Licensed in all states where work is performed. See website for details.
Hey, it's Anthony Rothman here for Germain Honda of Dublin. Gas prices are up. You can drive smarter with a fuel-efficient Civic, Accord, or CRV hybrid. More miles on every tank and keep more money in your pocket. And here's the best part. Great lease and finance rates are available right now for qualified buyers. Get so much more out of your tank of gas. Visit Germain Honda of Dublin. They're just south of 270 on Sawmill Road, or shop anytime at GermainHondaofDublin.com.
Two guys drove to work. Neither guy wore a seatbelt. One guy got a ticket. One guy didn't. The same two guys drove home. One guy wore a seatbelt. One guy didn't. One guy made it home. The guy not wearing his seatbelt didn't. Don't risk it. Click it or ticket. Paid for by NHTSA.
Feeling stressed or overwhelmed? Not sure how to get the mental health help you need? We've got your back. Call the Mental Health Insurance Assistance Office at 855-438-6442. We'll help you figure out what mental health benefits may be in your health plan. No more confusion, just the support you deserve. Call the Mental Health Insurance Assistance Office at 855-438-6442.
Amazon Business. Discover smart business buying where unmatched selection meets AI-driven tools to simplify complex processes so you can focus on what matters most. AmazonBusiness.com.
Have you ever met a man who wins money betting on tennis? Enter Scotty Vegas. Join Scotty and Dave Biddle for On the Money.
Presented by Ohio for Responsible Gambling.
Sunday mornings at 9 on The Fan. Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Mostly cloudy skies for us today, with temperatures getting up into the upper 70s to low 80s, and then chances of showers and storms as we head into the evening and overnight, with our lows down into the 60s. We will see scattered showers and storms on Wednesday. Could have some heavy downpours possible. Temperatures will get into the upper 70s to right around 80 degrees. For The Fan, I'm meteorologist Meredith Garfalo with the 10 weather impact forecast.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
We have a producer who passes out easily and hosts you wish would pass out easily. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
I want to talk to you about my friends at Tri-State Men's Health. You know, just because you're getting older doesn't mean you have to feel like it. Oh, it sounds like a Matchbox 20 line, doesn't it? Just because you're getting older doesn't mean you have to feel like it.
No, but I've actually been listening to some MB20.
If your energy is low, sleep is off, weight won't budge, mind feels foggy, and your sex drive not what it used to be, it's time to switch things up. Yeah.
Is this the first song on the album?
I wonder what it's like to be the rainmaker.
It's good.
I wonder what it's like to know that I made the rain. If your testosterone's low, then call my friends at Tri-State Men's Health right now. They got treatments that'll help you. Not like those now, Instagram F's.
Right now. Ooh.
We're going to get sued for playing this song in an advertisement.
more than likely.
I want you to go see my friends at Tri-State Men's Health. Use promo code.
The planet, I get this fucking high on the yellow sun. Boy, I bet my friends would all be stunned.
Best on. Yeah. Okay. Hey, call my friends at Tri-State Men's Health. 800-900-9654 or visit tristatemenshealth.com. Promo code Matchbox20.
Bucket, pull out a shot for me.
I got low T. Low T. That's a different song. Now we're switching songs. You stupid F. Ryan Day, Timmy, is getting some more money.
Ryan Day is getting a lot more money. Now, how do you feel about this when what's he making? Like 12 and a half mil last we checked.
Something like that.
It's just whatever. Like, once you get over $12 million, who even really cares what the exact number is? But how do you
who cares?
feel?
They care.
You mean Ryan Day cares?
I'm just saying. It's
I get it.
It's a
I know.
pee-pee measuring contest at a certain point. None of these guys are hurting for money.
No, and like how obviously we are at a point where these guys are making so much, it doesn't really matter. I mean, I go back to when they used to create these like little golf matches to try to get, more people into the game. And they'd have like the Tiger versus Phil thing. And be like, they're going to play for $1 million. Like, oh,
they
boy.
found that in between the couch cushions.
I'm like, oh, you mean they're going to be betting big money? Like in between the holes, they're going to play for $1 million prize? That does absolutely nothing for me. So a lot of it is just particulars. I don't think there's any real bite to the stories anymore when we hear our coaches getting contract extensions and then this big money is behind it. But there is always room for a little bit of a talk about what the bonuses are for and where it's coming from and for what purpose. And so when you get a contract bonus because your team has their grade point average
that's nice.
in a certain place in an NIL world.
That's nice.
Yeah, it is. It's nice that they've done that. My take has already been this when it comes to things like this, that should not go to a coach. That should just go and be sprinkled into the NIL budget, which, I mean, again, what is $100,000 going to do in the grand scheme when you're talking about the Ohio State football roster with what they're possibly spending on these guys? But if it's a GPA bonus, hey, you are the ones that went out there and got those grades.
No.
Did I really have anything to do with it outside of encouraging?
Sets the tone.
I understand that.
He's the one who says, hey, guys, don't forget, go in class, doing your work. It's all important stuff. And if you don't do what you have to do off the field, then you're not going to play on the field.
I get there's I get there's a small correlation where guys have to stay eligible.
Here's
but
the name and number of some people that can do the homework for you.
No, not here.
No, you're right. You're right. I'm sorry.
We're perfect here.
Come on.
What are you talking about?
This isn't like those, basket weaving majors that they have at what was the
Ole
program?
Miss?
Was it Ole Miss?
They were trashing Ole Miss, right?
Well, that was racist basket weaving.
Well, we talked about how basket weaving can be very, very difficult.
Oh, it is very difficult.
It could be a hell of a class, like clay making too. If you try to make something out of clay.
Only when I was recreating the scene in Ghost.
I feel like there's a 90s alternative band there that I'm missing.
Jars of Clay.
Jars.
Religious.
Jars of Clay.
Yeah.
Big Bone Band.
Yeah, at the time, yeah.
Big Bone Band sounds like the name of a band, too. But, I mean, I took some classes in my day just to fill out some requirements. It didn't mean that you weren't, rightfully going after your major and whatever you were, specifying in. I took a bowling class and a weightlifting class here and there.
Bowling class?
Yeah, they're worth 1 credit hour. Like, you've got to get to your 15 credit hours. You don't have something that fits. Like, a lot of the classes back in the day, I don't know how they work it now with Ohio State, but we would have, classes worth 3 credit hours. I had a class that was worth 5 credit hours that, took up half of my semester or a quarter of the semester, however many you wanted to take. So you had to take a couple of those types of classes just to get to the end of the day. I still actually, I showed up to them. You had to attend.
Okay.
I learned how to keep score in bowling. Okay, I can write you down the bowling scores. I can do the bowling math.
What's your high score ever in bowling?
225.
Wow,
yeah.
I'm impressed by you.
I was in a league when I was a kid.
You look like a bowler.
I did, I think it was 217. So
Damn,
Timmy
good.
got me.
That's pretty good.
That's
now, I never cracked 200.
Never. Did you get some 180s, 190s?
I don't know.
Up there, upper hundreds?
I don't know.
I was just straight balling too.
What do you mean straight balling?
Because I'm straight balling.
No free balling, huh?
I'm no spin. I never perfected the spin technique.
Oh, yeah, spin. You got to put a little spin.
No, I did. Yeah. I would line
Teddy,
up
did you
and
have an
attack
arm
the
guard?
pocket.
Yes, I did.
You had an arm guard. Of course you did.
Yeah.
We did?
Yeah.
It's been a long time, Ted. I've been doing this for 23 years.
But yes, I had the little brace on there. It helps your wrist out. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You did that too, huh?
Yeah,
no, I never.
I was bowling
went there.
a lot and it hurt. So yeah,
I never went there. We did like the every Saturday morning type of thing. Me and my sister were on a team together. It was something we did together from like probably age 10 to age 13 Did a little bowling
Man,
at the
that
AMF.
Lame.
Yeah, yes.
Do you know,
Yes,
by the
it is.
sidebar,
A lot of
how
friends did it, though.
expensive bowling is today?
Oh my God.
Now there may be some
Yeah, I
discount
do.
lanes I'm not aware of, but like we took the kid over to that Star Lanes over at Polaris.
Okay.
And it's very nice. It's, they got all the TVs and
TVs. Who
I'm
cares?
just saying.
It's a bowling alley.
They had all the NBA Africa you wanted on the TVs. They had all of that.
The what?
The African League. That was the only thing that was live at the time. So they had that on at the bowling alley.
Okay.
Oh, look, Nairobi's playing. I got some money on them.
Yeah, right. Ghana's
It was
playing.
the two of us, or three of us, 2 games of bowling, 3 shoe rentals. I'm not talking about any food or drink, none of that. It was like $120.
I'm looking at my place in Hilliard right now.
$120 for 2 games of bowling for 3 people.
Jeez. Okay, so I'm looking at getting you, me, and 2 guests a lane somewhere tomorrow out in my neck of the woods.
You got a reserve?
And yeah, they got like the online booking and everything. I'm looking at tomorrow, Wednesday the 27th.
What about shoes? I need shoes.
Right. And this is, okay, I got 2 hours for you, me, and 2 guests. Shoe rental, looking at $85. $85. That's a much better deal.
It's a bargain.
Yeah, right.
Can I tell you something?
But they used to be
ridiculous.
They used to have dollar games.
Right.
And it wasn't so much about the time limit. You wanted to just pay per game because I don't really understand the time limit. It's the game is the game, right? You want to play at your own pace. It's like baseball. It's untimed. I don't want to be on some clock where our fun has to end when we're in the 6th frame. Are you going to upcharge us, or we just have to get the heck out because someone else has it reserved?
Hey, over the weekend, here's what we have. Cavs are dead, right?
Yeah.
They're done.
Not just dead.
Delusional and dead.
Yeah.
Because they actually won even though they lost. That's what I learned about the Cavs.
Well, I mean, if you look at what are you, an idiot? If you look at the,
I guess.
If you look at the analytics, they actually it's 2 games to 2.
Okay.
So I don't know what you're talking about. I don't want to confuse you with all of the numbers, but you sound really stupid right now.
I'm sorry.
thinking that they got swept.
And
4-0
Teddy
like that.
is excited because the Aviators won.
That's right.
He's got his polo on today. How much you pay for that, Teddy? $0?
Yeah.
Where's your free ad?
Yeah.
Where's your free ad, Teddy?
Our Pataskala buddies at Myers Shank Racing won the Indy 500.
They did. How
What
about
was
that?
his name? The
Myers
Swedish guy?
Shank.
No, the Swede guy that actually drove the
Felix
car.
Rosenquist.
I was actually sitting in my house, and out of nowhere, I got hit in the face by T-Bone's pants because they exploded right off of his body from all the way in Indianapolis. It was the craziest thing.
Was he there?
Yeah, he goes every year.
Oh yeah, was he there?
I don't know.
Water wet?
I don't talk to him anymore. We're done.
Did they fly the Confederate flag at the Poconos? No, they don't.
No,
the Poconos.
They don't.
You can't-
Darlington.
No, you can't do that anymore. No, it's
That's
they
not
banned that.
people sneak it in. Though.
Is that
It's
a
like
pla-
contraband? They
It's a
fold
rule.
it up and
Is that
put
a
it in their
place where
ass.
is that a place where they race, Teddy?
Darlington.
Poconos?
Darlington. Well,
No, the Poconos.
Oh yeah, the Poconos. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the Tricky Triangle.
That's Pennsylvania, though, right?
Yes.
Yes, they're probably not doing it there.
No, that's
Watkins
the north.
Glen, no.
Yeah, the north.
No.
So congratulations to our friends at Myers Shank Racing.
No, it was awesome.
Yeah.
Honestly, I saw I'm not big into racing as we've established. I respect it. I appreciate everybody that's a fan. It's popular for a reason. So like all sports, I thought that final lap was electric.
Of course it was.
It was an
great.
electric final lap. A couple of teammates there. You have the overtake right there at the start-finish line. It's as good as it gets.
You know what I didn't like this weekend? Something that was absolute trash?
Hey.
I'm going to tell you in 2 minutes. That's what we call a big boy tease in this business.
What a tease.
That's why they pay me the big bucks. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got some slower traffic due to a crash that's in the left lane on southbound 71 on the north side before 270. We also have an accident on the right shoulder of southbound 270 on the east outer belt after I-70, causing holdup. This report is sponsored by Vision Zero Columbus. Serious crashes on Columbus streets cause permanent physical, financial, emotional, and property damage. Vision Zero is changing that through roadway redesign and a commitment to zero traffic deaths. Find out how at columbus.gov/Vision Zero. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Common Man and Timmy here for Hollywood Casino Columbus. Oh, Timmy, it's getting closer.
What is?
The grand opening of the new Hollywood Casino Columbus Hotel.
Oh, that's right. The grand opening celebration is coming up on June 12th. Brett Michaels will be there.
And there's going to be fireworks and food trucks and swag and a chance to win a motorcycle.
Motorcycle shit. Get tickets at Ticketmaster.com.
Plus, on select Wednesdays and Saturdays, it's the $1,000 Win Your Way drawings.
Must be 21 to enter. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Leaky pipes, no hot water, issues with your sewer or drains? When plumbing problems strike, Logan Services is ready to help you out. We offer free estimates on water heaters, water softeners, and drain lines. Whether it's a surprise leak or an aging water tank, we'll give you an honest recommendation so you can take action fast. Don't wait. Schedule your free plumbing estimate now. Fast, friendly service you trust from Logan Services.
Hey, it's Common Man. Everybody's talking about affordability these days, but the good news is you'll find hundreds of vehicles that fit your budget at GoGermain.com. Drive home in a new sedan starting at just $139 a month. New SUVs from only $189 a month, or a truck for as low as $329. Plus, choose from over 1,700 new and pre-owned vehicles, all priced under $30K, and it's only at GoGermain.com. And with their $1,000 price promise, no one's going to sell you a car for less. Go see my friends today. GoGermain.com.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
These two dopes fight like an old married couple.
Girl fight.
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Hey, check it out. Nerd fight.
Fishy has handed me the plug sheet for tomorrow. T-Bone and Tyvis get you started, 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning is Ask Tyvis Anything at 7:30. Jody Shelley will join Bishop and Friends at 11:30. Adam Schefter, he's grumpy. He'll be on with Rothman and Ice at 12:30. And on this show tomorrow, it's Leather Jacket Time with 10 TV's Nicole Sheeran and Name Dropping with Jeff Rimmer and a special Wednesday edition of Jason's Beef with Jason Stark.
See, we could have had him on today, and it would have been even a thicker Tuesday. Could you even imagine how big that would have been?
I saw something this weekend.
What did you see?
That chapped my cracky. So, the Indy 500 was very good, at least the closing moments. I'm not going to lie to you and say I watched the entire race, but I enjoyed that.
Yeah, that's the same. That's where I was.
I watched a lot of the F1 race in Montreal. Watched that.
I didn't see a second of that. What were the details? What were the deets of it?
What were the deets?
Yeah.
That was fine. It was a nice race. It was, a lot of mechanical issues for different teams.
I'm genuinely curious. Like when you sit down to take in more, like I understand when I saw that final lap at Indy 500. The excitement that got to me. But I guess what holds me back is what gets people through like a good hour or 2 hours of that watch. I mean, I could probably have to explain this to someone who's not a golf fan of why I like the long, drawn-out process and the posturing and hole-to-hole, because I'm just a big fan of the game, so I get that. But what gets it for you?
There are storylines within the race. Specifically with the F1 race, you had a little tit-for-tat going on with the Mercedes drivers, where they're trying to race themselves.
Right.
And almost wrecking themselves and screwing the team, right? One of them, George Russell, didn't even finish the race.
He's one of the best.
He's one of the best.
Yeah.
And so you have these little storylines because you have teammates involved. But the thing I did not like this weekend was the golfing. And I'll tell you, we were talking Wyndham Clark. What did he shoot? 11 under?
Wyndham Rewards.
Wyndham
11
Clark
under
shot
on
11
Sunday.
under on Sunday. He's over 30 under for the entire tournament. We were sitting here on Friday looking at scores of, 14 under, 15 under, 16 under par on Friday before you even got to Saturday. I'm sorry. That golf course is too easy. That's a joke. If that happened at the memorial, Nicholas would be out there with a garden hose, just trying to flood the greens.
A fire hose, more like.
I don't want to see. I don't want to see
No.
these guys go out there and just dominate these holes. I want to see them challenged and frustrated. That's the fun part.
And not every golf course is going to be the same. Not every golf course can be set up to be one of the toughest tests in the world. That's why a U.S. Open is a U.S. Open. That's why major championships play the way that they play. But that did get a little ridiculous. But as far as Wyndham's round, though, he was knocking in like 30, 40-foot putts. He just got so red hot where the cup just started to look like a basketball hoop to him. And then even on 18, to go and get the 60, he needed a birdie to get that coveted 60 or possibly throw it in for an eagle from 160 out for a 59, and he stuffs it to 1.5 foot. So at some point, you tip your cap and say, that's an incredible round. He got a 60. So, and Scotty Scheffler was in the mix. So Scotty in Texas, going for a championship, going for another PGA Tour victory.
That's
kind of
fine.
gets you watching
I want to see a difficult course. I want to see all the crap thrown at these guys.
Yeah.
And how do they respond to it? I also watched a lot of the soccer this weekend.
A lot of soccer.
Because it was the final weekend of the English Premier League where they all play at the same time.
Yeah.
On the same day. So it was, what do they call it, Teddy? Championship Sunday? Is that right? Hello? You're a big Arsenal fan. They just hoisted the trophy.
It didn't matter though because they had already won it.
I understand, but
yeah,
still,
don't they have like a catchy? Don't they have a catchy name for that? Like
I think it's Championship Sunday. But what I find interesting about that is they have parades in the local communities there for all the teams.
That's fun.
Supporters come out. It's the last day of the season. Here's a parade. But the off season is so short. They're going to be back in 2 months with another parade.
Well,
to start the season.
Well, but this is a parade for a different purpose. We're
It's
ending.
the goodbye parade.
This is the finishing.
Then it's the hello
and then
parade.
it's I'm arriving. Like so, that's what we have.
All right,
But
we had a hot mic situation this weekend. Set this clip up.
we've got the softball going on right now. We got baseball and softball, college, right?
Yeah.
So what do you ever take some time and watch some of this? At least for on the
Absolutely
men's
not.
side, they're going to Omaha.
No.
Nothing at all?
No.
And then the softball is interesting to me, though, because they're not just tremendous athletes doing what they do, but that base path is just so wickedly small. I fear for everybody. I mean, the pitchers, they have to wear the special masks because they're so close to catching a rocket. I love the strategy where they, the lefties, they can bunt the ball while they're almost halfway down the line. So that gives you something.
We call Japanese style.
Like Ichiro?
Well, a lot of Japanese players bunt like that.
Something
where they're
that they've
halfway
done
down the
over there.
line and bunting.
So
call it a drag bunt there, Timmy.
Drag. This clip doesn't really have anything to do with any of that, okay? Just for setup here. You every now and then you get that guy that's liquored up a little bit, or maybe even not. Maybe he's perfectly sober, but they locate the crowd mic. You got to be real careful as a TV network where you put that crowd mic, because once someone sees it, identifies it, and knows where it is, that's where the pranking begins. And take a listen to ESPN's coverage of Texas versus Arizona State over the weekend, and then listen carefully to something that gets on the mic.
And how you doing, little partner?
Fine. And it's little visitor now. Attaboyoli's how you say it in Cherokee.
Ridiculous.
Well, pardon my French, but I'll be damned.
Walker told me I have AIDS.
Listen to me.
Can I say something?
Listen to me.
I had no idea.
You should be embarrassed.
Because
Teddy, that was all you?
It was just me.
You should be embarrassed at that placement.
No.
That was terrible.
No, I give it to him.
No, I was waiting for it. No.
Seriously.
But I got Timmy though because he wanted me to play because I actually had the actual audio.
Do you have? Because inside radio here.
You really want to go inside radio?
Inside radio. This
I'll
was
punch you right in the
this
throat.
was my mistake, so I should get kicked in the sacky because I identified this. I saw this. I had this saved on my bookmarks from the weekend. I was supposed to put the audio into the system, and Timmy forgets, so I didn't have it once we teased the segment. I'm like, oh, crap. And so I'm asking Teddy, sending you the clip so you could do it. So good job. So my mind was off. Apparently, he was just ready and waiting for it.
Can we hear the actual audio now?
All right, here we go.
Wonderful relationship, those two. And she said when you come to Austin, they tell you you're going to be excellent. You're going to compete for national championships as an assistant, and then they're going to send you off.
Listen, first of all, I think we need to hear it one more time, Teddy. Can you play it one more time for me? Thank you.
When you come to Austin, they tell you you're going to be excellent. You're going to.
Okay. I like the reverb and the voice there.
When you have an event like that, like when you're at the shoe and there's 100,000 people, those microphones, those crowd mics are not going to be very specific when they pick up things.
No,
right?
no.
They're designed to pick up the aura of the entire stadium.
That's why, you have the bubble down there.
Correct.
It's kind of ambient sound that it's picking up.
When you have a game where there's maybe 800 people there.
And then a stick mic is just sort of dangling from the press box. You get your whole mouth right up to it. You put your whole mouth in the dip. Then you get lick my ball sack.
Here's my problem, though. My problem is, I know they teach you in broadcasting school, like, never recognize the mistake or the stupid thing. You just blow right past it. To me, that's one of the biggest fails.
I agree.
You need to lean into it.
That's it is a hot one out here.
I'll tell you what. We got the crowd fired up down here.
What would you say for something that is clean enough for air, but like it's not going to end your career if you put it out there. But if you were,
I would say in jest,
what would you say?
Well, I got to tell you, the fans are really passionate here at the old ballpark today.
No. I'm saying,
you mean what would I say to the hot mic?
Yeah, like we were discussing this at home because I played this for Sarah and she laughed for like a minute straight after hearing this as you do. Because you need to know, like you wonder, like is this actually funny? Like I find this the way they said it to lick my ball sack. I'm like, what is this? I think a nice like, I go pee pee poo poo would be pretty good. Right?
Pee pee no worky.
Pee pee no worky? I don't know.
What would we say? Switch the samples? Save, you know what would be pretty good? Just a out of context, save the neck for me, Clark.
That's where we need Walker told me I have AIDS.
Well, how you doing, little partner?
How you doing, little partner?
Inside the Buckeyes coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
You're going to hit slower traffic due to a crash if you're on eastbound 670 at Leonard Avenue. And watch out for another accident that's blocking the left lane on eastbound 70 on the east side after Alum Creek Drive. This report is sponsored by Vision Zero Columbus. Serious crashes on Columbus streets cause permanent physical, financial, emotional, and property damage. Vision Zero is changing that through roadway redesign and a commitment to zero traffic deaths. Find out how at columbus.gov/Vision Zero. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
We are seeking experienced window and door installers to join our top-rated window company in Central Ohio. Hi, I'm Tony Rosati, and Rosati Windows has immediate openings for skilled installers. Unlike other window companies, we'll load you up with a full schedule and keep you close to Columbus. We have plenty of work and the opportunity to earn great money installing our top-rated windows. Help us continue delivering quality work and great service to our customers. Give us a call at 614-777-4806 and ask for Sam.
This is possibly the biggest Honda sale in Ohio.
Lindsay Honda's Trade-A-Thon is on. Trade your car, truck, boat, or even motorcycle now. Drive a gas-sipping new 2026 Civic Hatchback Hybrid Sport Touring. A very low $279 a month. Or a new 2026 CRV Hybrid Trail Sport all-wheel drive. Just $369 a month. Do you want more for your trade? See Lindsay Honda now.
Trade-A-Thon puts you in the driver's seat for less.
See lindsayhonda.com for details.
Spring cleaning is when homes get a new twinkle in their eye,
a new spring in their step,
a new color in their cheeks.
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK. We'll be there before you hang up the phone.
When that shiny truck from 1-800-GOT-JUNK arrives at your house,
it's a sign of a new beginning,
a clean start,
a breath of fresh air.
When your home feels clean and happy,
the people inside feel clean and happy too.
We make junk disappear.
All you have to do is point.
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK
or visit us at 1-800-GOTJUNK.com.
Hello, I'm Shep.
And I'm Mark.
We're the friendly board-certified entomologists from Rose Pest Solutions.
Let's tackle some spider myths.
I've got one. Spiders will sneak up and bite you at night.
That's a myth. Spiders are not interested in having you as a midnight snack. Okay, I've got one. You swallow spiders while you're sleeping.
Myth. What spider would enter the snore hole of death? But here's a fact. Spiders can be hard to control.
So call the pros from Rose.
Call Rose Pest Solutions today.
800-966-ROSE.
Get Eco.
ECO. Jerry, today I'm going to teach you something you probably didn't know.
I'm a sponge, Aaron. An intellectual sponge.
AC coils need to be washed every year. But there's something else that needs to be done that no one ever talks about.
Why does no one ever talk about it?
Because it takes a long time and it's really hard to do.
Get Eco.
ECO.
What is it?
Every 3 or 4 years, you really need to deep clean the outside coils of your air conditioner.
Really? Why?
AC coils get super hot, and over time, pollen and dust get baked onto those coils and become a sort of insulation that keeps the coils from releasing their heat.
Well, that would mean the AC has to run longer.
Exactly.
What's the solution?
It requires an environmentally friendly solvent sprayed from the inside out.
But you'd have to disassemble the outside unit for that.
$468 is a bargain price because it does make the AC last a lot longer.
Get Eco.
ECO.
Positive thinking plumbers, electrifying electricians, and deep cleaning HVAC technicians.
GetEco.com.
Great Lakes Hyundai, the savings are so good.
Right now, get 0% financing for up to 60 months on new 2026 Tucson SE. 0%, plus make no payments for 90 days. Columbus or Dublin or glakeshyundai.com. With approved credit, not all will qualify. N61.
Two guys drove to work. Neither guy wore a seatbelt. One guy got a ticket. One guy didn't. The same two guys drove home. One guy wore a seatbelt. One guy didn't. One guy made it home. The guy not wearing his seatbelt didn't. Don't risk it. Click it or ticket. Paid for by NHTSA.
When you are a member of Tel-Ohio, your money works harder for you. Lock in 4% APY on a 24-month CD and watch your savings grow with a credit union built for its members. Visit telohio.org to learn more.
Federally insured by NCUA. Membership open to anyone in Ohio. Restrictions apply.
ESPN senior NFL insider Adam Schefter joins Rothman and Ice every Wednesday at 12:30, and he works blue.
Okay. The NFL Playbook with Adam Schefter is sponsored by the Roofing Guys.
Indeed it is. The Fan.
The Fan Guest Hotline is sponsored by Cosby Heating and Cooling and Bryant, doing whatever it takes to keep you and your home comfortable. The Fan.
The only thing more erotic than listening to this show is riding through Krispy Kreme's conveyor of goo. But only one of those things is legal. This is Man and Timmy.
Hey, please subscribe to the podcast of this stupid show. It's available wherever you get your audio. Just search Common Man and Timmy. Click, subscribe. Every single show comes right to your device free of charge. The podcast is brought to you by our friends, Care Heating and Cooling. We have See You Next Tuesday with Jen Winters coming up at 4 o'clock. Rapid Fire 4:30, Timmy Time at 5:30. 1990s NBA Finals is the subject. But now.
Oh, it's Buckeye time.
Oh.
Common Man and Timmy present Inside the Buckeyes.
Sponsored by Atlas Butler Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing.
All right, Mikey, as you would say, Bob Todd would be proud of what this Buckeye baseball program did in 2026. Justin Hare, second year with the program, quite a turnaround. So we talked to our guy, Tyler Danberg, in this segment last week, and we were excited for their run in the Big Ten tournament. It didn't go the way they wanted it to go, but hey, they did get a victory when they were out there. It sucks that Michigan was the team that sent us packing after we had just went up to Ann Arbor and swept them out for the first time since 1994. when the Buckeyes did that, sweeping Michigan on the road. So that was a hell of a way to end the regular season. But it's a 30-win season. They went 30-25. They got a win in the Big Ten tournament. And they finished 6th in the conference. They were picked to finish 17th out of 17 schools. Pop quiz, who is the lone Big Ten program that doesn't compete in baseball? Do you know?
I don't know the answer to that.
Take a good guess. Think about geographically
Would it be
where the teams
like Minnesota?
are. They've got one. But Wisconsin. The Badgers, they don't.
No baseball
no Wisconsin
program there.
Yeah,
that
no
surprises
Wisconsin.
me.
I know, because you got the Milwaukee Brewers. I mean, they make do. There's a lot of programs that have to deal with cold weather issues, and Minnesota's playing.
Minnesota's playing.
And they're not playing in a dome.
And they play the two of those schools for the old Oaken Buckets.
Oh, and some kind of Paul Bunyan axe, right? But how about the season?
The Bucket they play for? Who plays for the Bucket?
The Bucket is Indiana Purdue. Come on. The old Oaken Bucket?
Who cares?
What's the Floyd of Rosedale?
Floyd of
Rosedale's got to have like
race,
Iowa.
Minnesota and Iowa.
Minnesota and Iowa?
Yeah.
Then what's the axe? Wisconsin and Minnesota?
Wisconsin, yeah.
And what's something else?
The Yellow
What's
Buck.
another one?
I know what that is.
That's Illinois and Ohio
Bag
State.
of
That's
nails.
us. It's the rusty bag of nails?
Not rusty.
Old Bag of Nails.
Old Bag of Nails.
Is that a real thing? A bag of nails?
Yeah, isn't that Louisville and Kentucky?
Oh, I don't.
Is that what that is?
I don't know.
It's not a Big Ten.
Talking
Sorry.
Big Ten. Back to the baseball. Dane Harvey had a huge year for them. 328, finished with a great average, 49 games played, 58 hits, 19 dingers, and 57 RBIs. This was, moving on to another sport, this was a couple weeks ago, but wanted to make sure to give the shout out for another strong season for Ohio State men's tennis. Ultimately, it ends in sadness when we've said before, the only thing left for this program to do under Coach Ty Tucker is Jake Taylor this thing. Win the whole effing thing. They lost to TCU 4-3 in the Elite Eight. That was down in Athens, Georgia. They battled. Ultimately, they couldn't get the doubles point from the Horned Frogs. That tipped it, so the season ended. They went 32-5. 14th time Coach Tucker has won 30 or more in a season. And how about this one? 19 straight Big Ten regular season championships. They kept that going here. So let's go back to Friday night as we talk some Buckeye football right here. I ask this to you before we hear from one of your friends and former neighbors, the linebackers coach, the legend James Laurinaitis. How are you feeling about this linebacker room? When you think of losing guys like Sonny Styles and Arvell Reese, are you concerned at all about a level of drop-off that we can clearly see and feel here in 2026?
Early in the season, there's going to be a feeling out point and who's going to step up and be that guy.
Yeah.
But unlike previous years, I think the talent level is so rich and deep. Now, they haven't had a ton of playing experience, but no, I'm not worried about this linebacker room at all.
I know that Peyton Pierce is a guy that Laurinaitis, almost handpicked, recruited him hard, has a good relationship with him. So I know that that's going to be a guy that he's going to lean on to try to lead that group. Other guys are going to have to come up. Riley Pettijohn, I think we're looking at him to be a good player. There's some other names out there too, but this was Laurinaitis on the Buckeye Show on the linebacker room right now and his thoughts.
I think all of our guys have responded very well, and I like where we're at. I think we have a lot of depth, and we have a lot of guys that are excited about competition. And I say this to every single room that I've coached so far is like we will play as many people as I believe are actually physically and mentally ready to play. A lot of these guys are physically, it's just the mental part, right? Like you got to be able to go out there and then for how many plays in a row can we trust you to execute your assignment, 4 to 6, A to B +2. How many plays in a row can you do that? Can you take the mental toughness to lock in and not have a missed assignment? And if you are able, and we have 6 guys, then shoot, let's rotate 6.
Shoot. How many years has James been doing this now? Still very, very young as a coach.
At Ohio State?
I mean, even overall, 6 years max, maybe?
I think less than that.
Even like grouping in his grad assistant or assistant years.
It's less than that.
Before he was even a full-blown assistant. Yeah, with Notre Dame, then Ohio State. But it's funny, though, because you hear the culture type stuff or the sayings that you latch onto that spans programs. That 4 to 6 A to B, that had to be an urban thing, right? Can we agree on that?
Most of those things are urban things.
Had to be an Urban Meyer thing.
Yeah, it was an urban thing.
Then he
yes.
said the 4 to 6 A to B plus 2.
Yeah, that's new. Yeah, that's updated.
I want 8 seconds. I want 8 seconds out of you. Like 4 to 6, A to B. It's getting like lost in my head as I say it. A little former Buckeye news. So we're watching the Pittsburgh Steelers, and Jen Winters, our residential Steeler fan, along with the loose cannon, she'll be in here. And while I know she and some others are tiring of Aaron Rodgers, they are all probably wondering when and if they're going to get to see what Ohio State national championship winning quarterback Will Howard can do. Reportedly, he's been getting good opportunity in the offseason workouts. Mike McCarthy is pumping him up. He said our first meetings, sitting there talking football, just coaching quarterbacks for a long time. You know the questions to ask, the tempo, the pace, the jumping in and out of conversation. He's got excellent wiring. He's a lot more athletic than I realized in his lower half.
Lower half.
So he's doing a heck of a job. He's having a really good offseason. But some are wondering, is this just smoke? Because Albert Breer had that recent, nugget where he thought that the Steelers wanted to delay the Aaron Rodgers signing to really see if they even were thinking about Will Howard to make the team in 2026. So we will find out in time.
They're not keeping all these quarterbacks.
True. Well, no, but
you have Aaron Rodgers.
Is he going to be the primary backup? That's the job that Will's got to win right now. That's important for him.
You got Will Howard. Mason Rudolph is still back there. Right. When he's not attending his clan meetings. And I don't care what they say publicly. There's no way you're taking 4 quarterbacks on your roster. It's ridiculous.
But the thing is, McCarthy, just as much as he was pumping up Will Howard in those comments, he was saying the same things about Mason Rudolph.
Right.
So everybody's fantastic right now. So what's the truth?
See you next Tuesday with our gal Jen Winters coming up next. Colin Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got a 5-minute slowdown on northbound 71 between Cleveland Avenue and 17th Avenue on the north side. And traffic is also slowing down due to a crash on southbound 315 at Bethel Road. This report is sponsored by Geico Motorcycle Insurance. It feels good to Geico. When you've added the perfect custom parts to your bike, you need insurance coverage that's just as customized. That's what you get with Geico Motorcycle Insurance. Protect your bike's unique parts with unique coverage. It feels good to ride with coverage built for you. It feels good to Geico. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Welcome to Hollywood Casino.
What can I get you?
How you doing, Columbus? The same Hollywood you know, with a new hotel to love. Hollywood Casino and Hotel Columbus, coming June 2026. Book now. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Hey, it's Common Man. Everybody's talking about affordability these days, but the good news is you'll find hundreds of vehicles that fit your budget at GoGermain.com. Drive home in a new sedan starting at just $139 a month. New SUVs from only $189 a month, or a truck for as low as $329. Plus, choose from over 1,700 new and pre-owned vehicles, all priced under $30K, and it's only at GoGermain.com. And with their $1,000 price promise, no one's going to sell you a car for less. Go see my friends today. GoGermain.com.
Cash, moolah, greenbacks, toast, Skrilla, chips, bread and mold, cheddar, butter, lewd and scratch. Find the lettuce, make a match. Lettuce, gravy, game on the back for $30. That's a wrap. There's many words for cash, no doubt, but there's only one $30 cash word. Check it out. Cash word from Ohio, lottery. It's $30, yo. Cash word, it's fun to go with millions of prizes, don't you know? Lottery players are subject to Ohio laws and commission regulations. Play responsibly.
How do you make a UDF ice cream quake? Easy. Pick any flavor of UDF ice cream, add your favorite mix-ins, and you've got a quake. Now, how do you pick your flavors and mix-ins? That's the hard part. Ice cream quakes, only at United Dairy Farmers.
Hi, I'm Patty, founder of Awesome Tex. I started with a big idea to give old clothes a new life by turning them into recycled fibers and threads. Everyone told me that this was going to be impossible, but Chase for Business believed in me. They gave me a lot of guidance from the beginning.
Get financial guidance from bankers in the Columbus community and convenient digital tools all in one place. Learn more at chaseforbusiness.com. Make more of what's yours. Real customers compensated. J.P. Morgan Chase Bank, N.A. member FDIC.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. My best advice to you when hiring a lawyer for your injury case is simple. If you know court personnel, ask them who they'd hire. They know. If you know an insurance adjuster, ask them. They know. And then ask them about us. Ask them about Morgan & Morgan. They know. I look forward to talking to you soon. There's only one Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm for the people.
Injured? Dial Pound Law.
Morgan & Morgan, Ohio office located at 600 Vine Street, Cincinnati. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.
Nationwide Picnic with the Pops presents Windborne's The Music of Tom Petty. In one night, 4 decades of music. Take a journey through time with conductor Stuart Chaffetz and vocalist Jonah Bobo, backed by a live band as the Columbus Symphony performs Windborne's The Music of Tom Petty. Saturday, June 27th at Columbus Commons. Get tickets now at picnicwiththepops.com.
AR here for Orthopedic One, Ohio's largest physician-owned orthopedic practice. They cover every specialty, and they care for patients of all ages. Several locations throughout Central Ohio. Start with the specialists. Start at orthopedic1.com.
Save big money and protect your garden with help from Menards. Messina's Animal Stopper is a granular repellent that prevents animals from damaging your garden. Available in a convenient, ready-to-use bottle. Just pour it around your garden for up to 30 days of protection, regardless of weather and watering. Save big money on Messina's Animal Stopper at Menards. And check out our weekly flyer on menards.com for more great deals happening now.
Save big money at Menards.
Family owned and operated. It isn't all sunshine and rainbows. This is Dennis Sullivan, president of Care Heating and Cooling. Here's something you don't hear admitted very often. When you run a business with your family, you don't always get along with them. We argue, we debate, we have real conversations about the decisions that we make. But at Care, every conversation comes back to our priorities, doing right by our employees and our customers. Because when you treat your team like family, they take better care of the families they serve. And when you treat your customers the way you want your own family treated, trust follows. That mindset doesn't always maximize short-term profits, but it builds something better, long-term relationships. Today, more and more local companies are being bought by venture capital firms, where maximizing profits often leads to a sales-first mentality. Care is still family-owned and locally operated, so we can keep people, not profits, at the center of every decision. Care Heating and Cooling. Call 1-800-COOLING when you need a company you can trust.
Broadcasting live from the McDaniel GM Superstore Studios. Driving excellence since 1916. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. WBNS HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. This is Paul Keels. Reports are that Kenny Atkinson will return as head coach of the Cleveland Cavaliers. These reports coming out a day after the Cavs were eliminated from the NBA playoffs by New York. Tonight, Game 5 of the Western Finals, San Antonio at Oklahoma City. Spurs and Thunders are even at 2-2. NHL Western Finals tonight, Game 4. Colorado at Vegas. Golden Knights with a commanding 3-0 lead over the Avalanche. Baseball, Cincinnati Reds trying for a third straight win when they play in New York against the Mets tonight. Cleveland Guardians at home with the Washington Nationals. Guardians still protecting a 3.5-game lead atop the AL Central. Commitments for the Memorial coming in today from Jason Day, Cameron Young, Ludwig Oberg, Akshay Bhatia, Chris Goddard, and Russell Henry. This update brought to you by Green & Sons. Find your next Kubota tractor at Green & Sons, located in Mount Sterling and north of Marysville, and online at greenandsons.com. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
Oh, look, it's Common Man and Timmy taking a break from ping pong. Okay, voice guy go pee-pee now. Here's Man and Timmy.
Oh, happy Tuesday. I hope everybody had a fantastic holiday weekend and you made it home safe and sound and you didn't piss your pants. I cannot say the same for
cool thing to do, I thought.
Our guest right now.
I did not piss my pants this weekend.
Yes, you did.
Thank you very much.
I heard about it.
I heard that you were doing some pissing.
I heard
and
about it.
that you found a hot mic at the softball game.
I did.
Kick my balls.
Kick my balls.
It is See You Next Tuesday with our gal Jen Winter. She tells you about what's going on behind the scenes here at the radio station. So what are we talking about today?
I just got it. No, I'm kidding. What are we talking about today?
Yeah.
The race.
The race.
Oh, the big race. Actually, today, I believe today is the last day if you participated in the 971 K race from last year. It is now the Fan 5K.
You don't even know what to call it.
It's a race for human nature. if you participated last year, there's a discount code that has been emailed to you. It expires tonight at midnight, so that's like your last chance to save some money in signing up for it.
Okay. I encourage everyone to go.
I'm excited for it.
I want people to do the Common Man Mile.
I think that would be great.
Because I have signed up to run/walk. I mean, I'm not guaranteeing that I'm going to run the entire thing.
Right.
The mile. And I was talking about it at home, and my lovely daughter wants to come with me and do it.
Oh, that's so sweet.
So we're going to do the mile together.
Awesome.
Me and my 9-year-old daughter, Samantha, will be out there. So come say hello.
Yes.
June 20th, everybody.
At
Otterbein.
At Otterbein at their football stadium. So that's going to be fun. Tyvis will have his 40-yard dash, and his time will be posted.
It's going to be bad. That's going to be bad.
It's going to be bad. He's not going to stretch, so he's going to totally blow a hammy.
Yeah, I mean, forget about like the 6.8 that he's going to run, but what's going to happen to his body? Oh my God!
What are you going to be doing out there?
Whatever they ask me to.
I'm just going to be hanging out.
What do you think I could do a mile?
You asked me to. Oh, now there's another one.
That ain't no Matchbox 20.
Please stop.
No.
Nobody wants the Matchbox 20.
What do you didn't like?
You don't like
You're not
it?
a fan?
Yeah,
You didn't like
you
that
guys
first
suck.
album with the guy with the goggles?
Yeah, it was issued to me when I went to school at OU. It was like everybody got like the
yes.
same 5 CDs and that. And
If
Third
you're
Eye
one
Blind,
of us, you'll
Tonic,
like the music.
The Verve Pipe.
Ooh, Tonic. If you could only see how much
I will not hear you crap on Tonic.
No, Tonic was one of the first shows I ever saw at the
Emerson
Newport.
Hart and Tonic. Yeah. And one of the Tonic members, I forget which one. I think it's the other guitarist.
It's Gin.
Is what?
It's Gin. Gin Blossoms?
Gin and Tonic.
Oh, you stupid idiot. Lick my ball.
He's married to what's her name from Veruca Salt.
This is wonderful.
Yeah, I love her. Bop. Hanson brother.
No.
The drummer.
Now we're just saying bands.
What's her name? From,
Hoobastank.
is it Nina Gordon? Is that who it is?
I think you're correct.
From Veruca Salt?
From Veruca Salt.
I'm looking at you because I thought you'd
You're the
know
music
this.
gal.
I know, but Veruca Salt, not really one of my favorite bands from the 90s. So I'm sorry I'm not up on their, whole catalog and
You don't
names
like
of the members.
You don't like the Seether?
That's fine.
Oh, the Seether.
It was overplayed.
It's not their fault.
Is it though? It was their record company's fault.
Well, that's what I mean. It's
It was
not
the
their fault.
payola that they paid out. Because don't tell me there wasn't payola in the 90s. Because I knew a certain someone who's, God bless him, no longer with us, but he managed to get some really nice video game systems and DVD players for
Who are we talking about?
playing some Limp Bizkit songs.
Who are we talking about?
I'm not saying it on the air.
I don't know. You're right about that connection, though. I just
is
looked
that
it up.
Andy Man?
Yeah.
Why don't you say it? He's dead.
I said he's already passed away, and I don't want to say his name.
Oh,
So
okay.
there you go.
Well,
yes.
I said it.
Good on you. That's some deep track 90s music stuff you were flexing. Yeah, Nina Gordon. And Russo. I don't know if
Christopher Mad Dog Russo.
Yes, and Chris Russo. How do you not like the music? You don't like the music? What do you think? The music's too loud for you?
I'm going to get you to groove to some Matchbox 20 before we're done.
Why?
Why not?
It's just gross.
How about Matchbox 20 with a little banjo involved? You like a little... Yeah, this one's called Unwell.
This is not on that album, right?
No, this is on
later.
on the third album is what it is.
407.
Yeah, how you doing, everybody? It's Unwell.
MB20 coming at you.
It's just not good.
It's Rob Thomas.
I'm not crazy.
Actually,
I'm just a little unwell.
I was not at the Virgin Megastore when this happened, but Rob Thomas and his wife were at the Virgin Megastore.
Nice.
And his wife asked one of my friends if she could use the bathroom, and the bathrooms were not open to the public, and my friend did not know who she was. And he said, no, sorry, you have to go next door to the Cheesecake Factory. And she had a fit and ran over to Rob Thomas. And my friend realized, oh, that's the guy from Matchbox 20. And then she goes over to her and says, you can use our bathroom. And she's like, I'm not using your bathroom. You're damn right I can use the bathroom. So she pooped in the middle of the floor and they walked out.
That's fine.
Did you ever have a band, Jen, that you were embarrassed to say you liked? Almost like what you did with Matchbox 20 right there.
Because you like that song.
But one you would actually admit
you're
to.
gaslighting us.
A lot of times when
everybody has.
You have like your clique when you grow
guilty.
up, so your type of music that you like, and you might not admit to something.
I loved when I was in the 80s, a child of the 80s. I loved Huey Lewis and the News. I still love.
And you
Huey.
didn't like to say that you liked him?
No, because it's embarrassing.
It's not embarrassing. I love Huey.
And I loved Genesis as well. Like, I understand Genesis with Peter Gabriel in the 70s. I love that. That's terrific music.
Little too avant-garde.
Exactly. But you want to give me Invisible Touch, I will listen to that entire CD and I'll celebrate like I'm like 7 years old.
Phil Collins going into the Rock Hall.
Yes.
He says he's feeling better.
Yes.
But he's not going to sing.
No, and he's walking with a cane now.
Yeah, he's not looking good.
So,
but for a while it was touch and go whether he was even going to make it.
Yeah. I had tickets to see them. They came through here a couple of years ago, and I saw videos of what they were like performance-wise, and I sold my tickets.
Oh, Jen,
I know. I couldn't bring myself to do it.
We got ourselves tickets to the 21 Pilots show at Ohio Stadium here.
Those?
Yeah,
That's
we did.
Awesome.
Yeah, Sarah was in charge of that, and she got in the queue, and she said it only took her about 5 minutes or so of waiting, and I didn't get to see what exactly the seats were, but she was no, they weren't.
Hey, I've had
she
some
was excited.
some pretty bad seats.
They're not up in C deck or anything like that. So she seemed to be excited about the seats. They were like $140 or something. They weren't insane,
it's
but
expected nowadays.
Yeah, I mean, I think anytime you go to see anybody and have halfway decent seats, you're into $100 at least.
I'm not a big my non-sports Matt really likes them. And the drummer, actually worked at the Chase Starbucks.
Josh Dunn.
Yes, he worked at the Chase Starbucks when I worked at the Chase up at Polaris, the big octagon, like the big building that's like the size of an airport.
So, like playing drums on the counter.
Well, he was selling burned
break.
CDs. He was selling their CDs. They were burned CDs, and they were selling them there, and I never bought one, and I keep kicking myself for not.
And look at him now.
I know. He made really good chies.
Playing the shoe.
Good for him. Also,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, go.
No.
I was going to just bring up, have you had anybody email you about the pizza party?
Yes.
Oh, for sure.
I was just going to say we're doing the big gathering. By big, I mean very small.
Right.
Gathering here at the radio station on June 11th. After the show, 5 listeners plus a guest of their choosing gets to come in here, catch the last part of the show, and eat pizza with us. Maybe play some ping pong.
You know that night, there's going to be a party crasher here that night.
Who's going to be here?
It'll be non-sports Matt.
He's welcome.
It's our 15th anniversary.
Oh, that's nice. So we're celebrating your anniversary with a bunch of listeners. Yes, the cutoff, by the way, is I want to say Thursday.
I think so.
Thursday night.
Yes.
So get your emails in, goodcleanboy@gmail.com. There's no secret here. You just write why you think you'd be a good guest.
Yeah, it's just an essay.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't have to be a certain number of words or paragraphs long. Just why do you want to be here?
Whatever you think.
If you say certain things in the email, like common man, I think your hair looks really sexy and I'd like to touch it. That may give you a leg up.
It doesn't even matter if you're a man or a woman.
No.
Doesn't matter.
No.
No.
A good-looking man right there.
That's a pretty man.
Pretty man.
So that's exciting.
What else do we have? Nothing?
The winner of the old ping pong table is coming on Thursday to pick it up.
Oh.
So
what time?
5:00.
Who won that pile of crap?
I think his name is
he could host the last hour of the show.
Nate, I think is his name.
Nate?
Or Ned. I don't know.
Ned?
I'll have to check the email.
Nip? Nap?
Nap.
Short
I
name.
can't think of another N name past Ned or Nate now. Nick?
Noonan? Nick?
Also,
Newman.
very quickly.
Yeah.
I went to the movies for the first time since the pandemic when we rented out a theater.
Oh, my God.
God, it sucked.
What did the movie suck? The experience sucked.
The experience. I forgot how much I hate the movies, but
how much were you out for? Like 2 people going?
It was just
snacks
Matt bought tickets, and so I mean it was
$750
and it was less than 10 minutes of Pedro Pascal FaceTime. So if you're wanting to see Mandalorian and Grogu and you want to see Pedro's beautiful face,
Jen, they don't take the masks off.
for streaming.
They're not allowed. It's against
He's
their
allowed
code.
to. It's stupid. The movie was fine, but
the experience. You didn't
But I'm
like.
going back, though, in the end of June because Jackass comes out. So hopefully it'll be a better experience.
I like how that's going to get you in the theater.
It won't get me in the theater.
I'll go to that with you.
Let's all go.
I
Just have
will.
a big
I will
old
actually go see that
field
with
trip
you.
to the Jackass movie. I will be
Jen.
crying. Thank
That'd be
you.
good.
Hey, and thank you guys.
And
I'll see you next Tuesday.
Come on, Jen, you like it.
No. I feel stupid for listening to this.
Yeah, you're going to go home and jam to it later.
Not a part of my algorithm.
Oh, tonight it will be.
No, it won't. God bless.
Thank you, Jenny.
All right.
Bye, Jen.
Ryan Day gets a commit. Details next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got some holdup due to a crash blocking the left lane on southbound 71. Before 270 on the north side, it is going to be stop and go from Gemini Parkway. We also have a slowdown on northbound 270 on the west outer belt between Tuttle Crossing Boulevard and 33. This report is sponsored by Vision Zero Columbus. Serious crashes on Columbus streets cause permanent physical, financial, emotional, and property damage. Vision Zero is changing that through roadway redesign and a commitment to zero traffic deaths. Find out how at columbus.gov/Vision Zero. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
This is Gordon Miller from Miller Lending, the original home of the no-cost mortgage. If you've been in the market for a new home or just wanted to take advantage of lower rates, recent events have shown exactly why Miller Lending chose to offer a way around bad timing with our no closing cost program. With no fees rolled in or charged, including the cost of title insurance, you can simply close on today's rates and refinance free of charge as rates improve. Over the past several months, we spoke to numerous borrowers who had heard rates were coming down and chose to wait. We explained that if rates did fall, you could simply update a few documents and refinance again, but why take the chance? So when rates spiked a 0.5% recently, not only was I disappointed that we couldn't help those who waited, but also for those buying a home who just saw a sharp increase to their monthly payment. So while we can't control the market, we can offer an alternative. Eliminate timing and say goodbye to closing costs forever. 877-9-NO-COST, or simply apply online at nocostmortgage.com. Miller Lending is an equal housing lender and MLS number 250-2146.
I'm Tony Rosati with Rosati Windows, and we are seeking experienced window and door installers to help us take care of our customers. As Central Ohio's #1 employee-owned window company, we offer competitive pay and consistent year-round work. We manufacture our own windows right here locally, so quality and responsiveness are built into every job and will keep you working local right here in Columbus. If you're ready to stay busy and be a part of a team that delivers for its customers, don't wait. Give us a call today at 614-777-4806 and ask for Sam.
This is possibly the biggest Honda sale in Ohio.
Lindsay Honda's Trade-a-thon is on. Trade your car, truck, boat, or even motorcycle now. Drive a gas-sipping new 2026 Civic Hatchback Hybrid Sport Touring. A very low $279 a month. Or a new 2026 CRV Hybrid Trail Sport all-wheel drive. Just $369 a month. Do you want more for your trade? See Lindsay Honda now.
Trade-a-thon puts you in the driver's seat for less.
See lindsayhonda.com for details.
Helping a new driver get ready for their road test? Here's a convenient new way to make the most of your 50 hours of required practice driving time. The Road Ready Ohio app, available now at no cost to new drivers and their families. Road Ready Ohio keeps track of your driving experience together, providing feedback and safe driving tips. It even generates the documentation you need for the Ohio BMV. The Road Ready Ohio app, free to download in the Apple and Google App Stores.
Feeling stressed or overwhelmed? Not sure how to get the mental health help you need? We've got your back. Call the Mental Health Insurance Assistance Office at 855-438-6442. We'll help you figure out what mental health benefits may be in your health plan. No more confusion, just the support you deserve. Call the Mental Health Insurance Assistance Office at 855-438-6442.
Amazon Business. Unlock smart business buying with fast, free delivery on millions of items and practical AI innovations that automate repetitive tasks. Learn more at amazonbusiness.com.
We at The Fan have created a show where you can be a homer, a hater, or whatever you want to be. Sunday mornings at 8.
It's the Fan Call-In Show, presented by the Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Now, rain chances build overnight tonight into Wednesday across central Ohio. A very high chance for rain, even a few thunderstorms on Wednesday with heavy downpours. We could see 1 to 2 inches of total rainfall across central Ohio, especially along I-70 and south. Highs in the mid to upper 70s. On Thursday, a lot of sunshine and drier with upper 70s. That is your 97.1 The Fan weather forecast. I'm 10 Weather Impact Chief Meteorologist Chris Tomer.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
How many points can your IQ fall in 3 hours? You're about to find out. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Not that far away from a Rapid Fire Tuesday coming up here at 4:30. Hour after that, it's Timmy Time. I'll take you through the NBA Finals of the 1990s.
I'm excited about it, man. That's my wheelhouse.
It is your wheelhouse. I'm expecting a higher percentage than any other NBA quiz. But first, I want to tell you about our friends at Tri-State Men's Health. You want to be so smooth?
Oh, my God.
Because you're so smooth. You're like the ocean. You want to be like the ocean? Out there just swaying in the waves, just feeling all nice. You go talk to our friends at Tri-State Men's Health because they are experts at treating ED. That's erectile dysfunction. You need to be rigid, like a surfboard,
so that it
you can just glide
smoothly,
skip smoothly. Yeah. You can go wherever you want to go on that board, stiff as a board. That's the key. That's what you want to know. This life ain't good enough, I would say. I'm going to Tri-State Men's Health today. Yeah. To better smooth your pee-pee, yeah. Because you're so smooth. So go check them out. TriStateMen'sHealth.com. See about, I can't believe this is real. That first $99 appointment, 2 lovely locations right here in central Ohio.
Well, that's the attorneys knocking on the door.
What?
You're getting sued now.
No. It sounds just like a couple of guys having a good time talking about ED and how it sucks and how we can treat you. So go check out our guys, TriStateMen'sHealth.com.
Ryan Day gets a commit. 4-star linebacker Prince Goldsby. I like that name. For some reason, he sounds very British.
Ooh, Prince Goldsby, yes. From the class of 2027. He's 6'3", 205 from Blue Springs, Missouri.
Blue Springs.
4-star guy. Number 7 linebacker in the class of 2027. Yes. Prince Goldsby.
It's good to see you, Queen.
Oh, yes.
Just a little pop-up appearance from the Queen day after Memorial Day. You ever been to Missouri, Queen? They got the Ozarks down there. I think you'd have a good time.
Oh, I love vacationing in Branson.
Oh, man. Ozarks, I think they got more coastline than the state of California. I heard that in a TV show.
No, that's wrong. I once spent a weekend with Yakov Smirnoff in Branson, Missouri.
Good old Yakov.
Oh, we yacked off all weekend, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I think so. I do a lot of just yakking in a place like Lake of the Ozarks.
Yakety yak, don't talk back. That's what I said to him. Shut your mouth and do it.
So I'm sure James, we heard a little clip from James Laurinaitis earlier in the show. I'm sure he is happy about this getting Prince Goldsby.
Yeah.
Probably also the first and last linebacker you're ever going to have named Prince.
I don't think that for 1 second.
Prince Fielder is the only other athlete I got. Who you got? You got a Prince. I mean, Prince.
Anamanikea. What was his name, Teddy? The wrestler?
Okay, I don't know that one.
Prince Iaukea.
Prince Iaukea?
Iaukea?
He's just take out his pressed cardboard furniture. Slam you into it.
Yeah, he did.
That was his thing?
Prince Iaukea?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I
don't know. Prince Edward Island.
Yeah, that's a good one. PEI.
PEI.
Isn't one of Michael Jackson's kids named Prince?
That sounds right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Blanket.
No, Blanket's different.
Why would I name him that? You're being ignorant.
Johnny Manziel won his MMA debut. He dominated social media influencer Bob Menery.
He dominated?
In a
the
first,
dojo?
it's what it says, in a first-round
Really?
stoppage victory Saturday night at the UFC Apex Center in Las Vegas. He showed off some skills as a fighter, landing kicks to the body, scoring a takedown. And he was landing hard strikes from full mount when the referee waved the fight off at 2 minutes.
Hearing you read
Full mount.
Hearing you read
Yes.
these as I rained blows upon him, I realized there had to be another way.
He then announced he would not fight again. He won the fight, and he said that was good enough for one time. And he said not again.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
I'm watching it right now. Like I'm watching the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
The guy that he's fighting is just like a pudgy little pipsqueak. He looks like he has no earthly idea what he's doing. He's just like putting his hands up like this.
Well,
yes, Johnny is dominating
they're
this guy.
all at the same skill level, Timmy.
Johnny's got some good pudge going on too, which again I don't care about. It's just you're seeing the guys step into the
putting on
the
weight
octagon.
for the fight. You don't want to be skinny mini.
Yeah, but I don't think you're supposed to have like a ring around your stomach.
That means he's
when
off
you're
the
getting
meth.
ready for the fight.
It's good.
Think he's doing good?
No.
We're doing MMA now.
Guardians lost to the Nationals yesterday. They go again tonight. Reds beat the Mets. Same two teams again tonight. I saw Victor Wembanyama. This is where I just say random crap.
This is
the segment
This is
of
it.
random crap. A Victor Wembanyama rookie card has sold for $5.11 million. How about that? And
what are the other?
No,
what are the
I'm
top
just going to keep going.
No.
I'm going to keep going.
Stop at the Wemby card because I
Brewers
got
starter
more.
Jacob Mizorowski.
Shut up. You wait. Wait for the Miz. Do you know what the highest selling sports card ever is? Or at least give me a number because you just
I think
said
it's
what?
12 and change. Right?
5.11 million is actually in 11th place for most lucrative. Yeah, 12 and change. It's a Michael Jordan / Kobe Bryant 2007-2008 Upper Deck exquisite dual NBA logo man patch auto 1 of 1 PSA 610 auto grade. Sold August 23rd, 2025 at the Heritage Auction. What do you think about that? Huh? What do you think about that? Why?
You know, back when I was banging, I was a little kid, I used to get the Beckett guide.
Oh, love the Beckett. Love the Beckett. Had the a colorful cover, and then it was all the cheap newspaper print because you would just flip through 1,000 pages to
but I
find a
used to
card.
get the Beckett guide,
Yeah.
and like my number one card would be like $16, something like that.
And then every other card was worth a nickel.
Right.
If that.
I collected all the baseball cards. And the reason why, the baseball cards from back in the day, from our parents and grandparents were so valuable is because at a certain point, they were cleaned out of the attic or storage and just thrown away. And so the ones that survived were worth some money. All right? There was a whole thing that went on. You had the purge, and then the remaining Mickey Mantle cards were worth some money.
And that.
But back when I was banging.
How lucky you were if you could have, a generational spanning collection that got to you and was in good condition. I was
My
not so
father
lucky.
had all those cards,
Yeah.
and like every other, mother at that time, my grandmother took them all and threw them away.
Yep.
So when
Same with my dad's.
when I had my collection when I was a kid, I'd say to myself, I'm going to keep these. The problem is, everybody from my generation kept their card. So then
Here I am.
unselfishly, when I was in my late 20s, I took all my baseball cards, threw them out.
Well, you know what?
I thought I was going to help society.
You probably aren't missing a lot because I saved what I deemed to be the best of my collection. You know what it's worth?
Nothing?
Nothing. Yeah. So I have a couple of rookie cards that are worth maybe low hundreds, but no, there's no Mickey Mantle. There's no Joe DiMaggio. There's no Hank Aaron. There's no, Jackie Robinson. Did I just say Jackie Robinson? Did I just say that twice?
Well, you know what? You should say it twice.
Jackie.
That's how awesome he is.
Jackie. But the Wemby one is wild because he's such a new player for that to be over $5 million. It's kind of like showing you what the card market does. they can sort of set the market
Well, that's what I mean.
for what this RIP is going to be.
They're manufacturing the price.
Yes, they're manufacturing that. You're right. So a Mickey Mantle card sold for $12.6 million, second highest of all time, a 1952 Topps. Then you had a Michael/LeBron card. Again, these aren't even the Michael Jordan rookie cards here. These are sort of manufactured cards from the mid-2000s. That's an 06-07 Upper Deck. That was $10 million. There's the Hone-ass Wagner at number 4. The 1909 Sweet Caporal T206 SGC 2 grade is all that was, $7.25 million. Then at 5, a Babe Ruth 1914 Baltimore News card, $7.2 million.
I actually have a piece of memorabilia that at one point would have been worth a lot. However, today, I still have it, but it's worth very little.
Yeah?
I'll tell you why.
Okay.
And rapid fire in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
You're hitting a 5-minute delay due to a crash in the left lane on southbound 71 before 270 on the north side. Expected to move slowly there from Gemini Parkway. And there's just a couple-minute delay on westbound 670 between US 33 and I-70. This report is sponsored by Geico Motorcycle Insurance. It feels good to Geico. Geico Motorcycle Insurance offers 24/7 emergency roadside service. So the only thing you'll have to worry about on the way to Sandusky is where to stop first once you get there. It feels good to ride with added peace of mind. It feels good to Geico. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Mike Rowe here with another random fact. Those cracks on your walls aren't just cosmetic. They could mean your home is sinking. Whether it's drywall cracks, exterior cracks, or sticking doors or windows, do yourself a favor and call a Groundworks company. I spent some time working with these guys, and they're the real deal. Their people are trained and certified to stabilize your foundation. Schedule a free inspection with Ohio Basement Authority, a Groundworks company.
Licensed in all states where work is performed. See website for details.
Truck drivers, maximize your miles and earn top pay as a team driver at Schneider. Schneider just raised its pay for team drivers and has the freight to keep you moving. More business with small package parcel shippers creates new opportunities with DC to DC drop and hook freight. The advantages don't stop there. Schneider's teams also enjoy the newest trucks with factory installed power inverters and outlets, refrigerators, and memory foam mattresses. Join now and sign-on bonuses of up to $16,000 per team may be available. Find your team driving job at SchneiderJobs.com.
Welcome to Tire Discounters. Oh, hiya, Phantom.
Happy anniversary, Mike.
Yep, Chip and his family can be proud. Tire Discounters is officially 50.
I believe the 50th is traditionally called golden.
Like the golden rule.
Oh, yes. Give unto others a free alignment. With any 4-tire purchase, of course.
But I meant do unto others, you know, treating people like you'd want to be treated.
Yet another reason that Tire Discounters has stood the test of time.
So you really thought the golden rule was about free alignment?
Alignment, so crucial.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
Panama Ted is being forced to produce this show against his will. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Rapid fire coming up in mere moments. All right, so I still have a piece of sports memorabilia that once upon a time was worth a lot.
Okay.
And would still be worth a lot if it was cared for properly. But it wasn't. And I blame my stupid father. So, when my dad was a kid, he lived with obviously his mom and dad and his sister, but it was a 2-flat house. So, and this happened a lot in the immigrant neighborhoods where you lived with your grandparents because they also lived in the house. So my grandmother, my great-grandmother, lived on the bottom floor with my great aunt. They lived together. And then my dad lived on the top floor with his mom and dad and sister.
Right.
The great aunt, Aunt Mary, we called her Big Aunt Mary because there was a little Aunt Mary as well.
Nice.
Was Conrad Hilton's personal secretary.
Oh.
When Hilton had their headquarters in Chicago.
Okay.
So she ran the whole show.
Ran it all.
Ran it all. You know these secretaries, they run everything.
Right.
If you're the big man or big woman's secretary, everybody's terrified
handling
of you.
all sorts of appointments and anything that was coming up.
So she would book the entertainment that's going to come in to the Hilton in Chicago, and she would have tickets to all the baseball games.
She was doing even that stuff.
She's doing it all. She's sending my father to the airport to pick up Vic Damone.
Vic Damone.
To sing at the Hilton.
Okay.
Right? So she would get all these things, all these little perks for her job. And so she goes to my father. She didn't have kids of her own. So my father was like her child.
Yeah.
They lived in the same house. Said, I got something for you. And she takes out a baseball that she had the entire 1961 New York Yankees sign.
Oh, boy.
Because they were in town to play the White Sox.
How did she get that?
She just had the team.
Sign it for my nephew.
And they did, because Conrad Hilton's secretary said sign it, because they were all staying at the Hilton. Right?
Oh, my God.
And so the entire 1961 Yankees, they won the World Series that year. Who'd they beat, Teddy, in 1961?
Was it your boys?
Reds?
Cincinnati Reds.
Yeah.
But we're talking Mantle, Maris,
DiMaggio,
Yogi Berra. They're all on that team. No, Joey D wasn't
Not
on
Joey.
that team.
No.
Whitey Ford was on that team. Anyway.
And in 1961 Yankees.
The entire 61
that's a baseball
Yankees.
that speaks for itself. If you got all of if you just got Mickey Mantle, even if there's a couple of players that weren't on there, but if you got Mickey Mantle and the rest of those guys, good God.
The whole team signed the ball. I still have the ball. It's in my sock drawer.
Are you serious?
But it's worthless now because
all chewed up.
My father, when he got the ball, he put it in his room right next to the window where the sun just bleached the crap out of all of the signatures.
Oh, man.
And so the ones that you can make out still look like they're written in pencil because it was all bleached out by the sun.
Isn't that a shame? I mean, it's still...
I'll bring it in tomorrow. You can take a look at it.
Yeah, you should. It's still a great story, right? And, I mean, just the ball in general... But having that in mint condition, your mind does kind of wander.
Well, you don't think about that when you're a kid.
No, you don't. But when you have a ball like that and you actually still possess it and it spanned 60-plus years now.
My father was 10 years old in 1961.
You think, dear God, what if I took this to the Antique Roadshow, guys? And a ball like this could be worth anywhere in the neighborhood of $300,000 to $500,000.
I don't know how much it would have been worth if it was in pristine condition.
And would you instantly sell it if it were a sentimental thing? It has sentimental value, but then you find out something has great monetary value and you can do a lot for your family and putting kids through college. That becomes the tough one. I say I'd probably lean on selling it and making any kind of physical item that could get that kind of money in return and you can help your family out that much. That would have to be done.
All right, rapid fire.
Rapid fire.
Sponsored by The Waterworks. Plumbing, drain, heating, and cooling. From sump pumps and water heaters to full heating and cooling repair and replacement. The Waterworks tackles it all. Call 614-232-2222.
All right, Teddy, rapid fire number 1.
ESPN ranked the top quarterbacks in college football and placed Julian Sayin as the 5th best quarterback behind Arch Manning, C.J. Carr, Trinidad Chambliss, and Darian Mensah. Do you think that's about right, or should he be ranked higher?
Yes. No, I think that's bogus. I think that's dumb.
It's bogus, man.
I think that's lousy. Take the season that we already saw with our own eyes. Could there be a chance that he drops off a little bit and maybe one or two of these guys winds up having an awesome season? Yes. But if we're doing the predicting or ranking them right now, I saw a guy get to the Heisman ceremony last year. They're going to try to knock him with how he performed in the bigger games.
And by the way,
but
I understand
these other guys do in those bigger games too.
I get
he
it.
Still should be above most of these guys.
I don't get wrapped up in these rankings. I don't see it really as a sign of disrespect. But if we're going to play the disrespect card, I mean, yeah, we can say that Julian Sayin should be there, but where the hell's Dante Moore?
Yeah, Dante Moore's not in that top 5 either.
On that list?
We're giving that to Darian Mensah, who did what he did at Duke. Okay. Trinidad Chambliss was a great story. He was a great quarterback. I'm not giving C.J. Carr, Arch Manning. No, I'll go Julian above all those guys.
Rapid fire number 2.
Yeah, they had Dante Moore in that second tier, actually.
Second deck?
Yeah, second
deck. Wow.
Surprising. All right. Do you guys think this will be the last year for a 12-team college football playoff?
Yes, there's too much noise about it. I think that eventually, and the SEC's having their meetings this week, and the fact that you have people within the SEC that are now pushing for the 24-team playoff, I think it's only a matter of time before everybody comes to the table and expands. Now, is it going to be 24 automatically? Probably not, but I don't think it's going to be more, I would say 12 or less. It's not going to be less.
Man,
it's not going to be less.
I'll take the other side of that one then. And
you don't have to.
I do think but I'm thinking that it might take at least another year. This is a really fast track to try to get this switch this quickly. I almost think, Mike, they're going to do 24 for a while and realize how bad it is and have to revert.
They're not going to go back.
Things are going to get really sloppy.
They're not going to go back.
Be so
You're
bad.
never going to give money away.
These early round games and how many games you could play, potentially 5 playoff games for a first round team to win a national championship. It's too much.
Rapid fire number 3.
The Bengals are the betting favorites in 15 of 17 games this upcoming season, but their over-under win total is just at 9.5 games.
I saw this.
So is this a take it to the bank bet to take the over?
Should be.
This is it.
Their schedule sucks.
Huey Lewis. Like, this has to be it for Cincinnati. Like you said it, the schedule sucks. They've brought some more pieces in on defense. They got Sexy Dexy there. If they don't win 10 games and they come up with another excuse to keep Zach Taylor around but fire other people that's not him, you should just end your fandom of the Cincinnati Bengals. Like, this is the year. They must do that. You've got to take that to the bank that they get more than 10 or more than 9 wins. Yeah.
Rapid fire number 4.
If you guys were forced to choose a city to visit for a destination bachelor party, then which city would you pick? And it has to be out of the state.
All right, that's interesting.
I would never do that, first off.
Well, I wouldn't do it either. But let's say I'm not going obvious here. So Vegas out. Nashville out. Chicago out. New York
for
out.
Nashville, though, for being the second city that you mentioned there. That's what they've become now.
I'm going to go with something smaller. I'm going to go with something that has some good bars and things within walking distance.
Bars and things.
But not a big city. I'm going to go with Madison, Wisconsin.
Madison,
I'm going to have
Wisconsin.
my bachelor party in Madison, Wisconsin.
You know what? Just send me up there to Montpelier, Vermont.
Why?
I don't know. Because I just want to go somewhere where no other people are. Just send me up to the woods where we can hang out and sip some
you
bourbon.
And the moose.
Yeah, me and the moose and maybe 2 of my friends. That's all we're going to do.
That's all you have.
Yeah.
Me and Teddy. Rapid fire number 5.
Today is National Blueberry Cheesecake Day. If you're ordering a slice of cheesecake, then what toppings or type of cheesecake are you guys selecting?
I like all kinds of cheesecake, but
there can only be one.
If there can only be one Highlander, it is the slice of cheesecake. I'm going to go with a graham crust.
Oh, baby.
As opposed to a New York style that has like a little sponge cake crust. So I'm going to go graham cracker crust, traditional cheesecake with strawberries on top.
That is very detailed.
Well, I want the strawberry topping.
Give me like a basic New York style would be perfectly fine, right? But if I'm gonna whip it up a little bit, I love a raspberry.
Oh, like a raspberry coulis?
I love a raspberry swirl, like a white chocolate raspberry swirl. Yeah. I like your crust option. I think that's the best kind. And let's go with like the actual fruit topping, like little layered on the top with the drizzle.
Raspberry?
Like the compote or so, or the drizzle that drips down the slice.
What about you, Teddy? What's a slice of cheesecake you're taking?
You pretty much nailed it. I don't really need the graham cracker crust on it, but I just love the sort of traditional cheesecake with strawberry, strawberries and sauce and stuff dripped on it. Yeah.
I like how today is National Blueberry Cheesecake Day.
Yeah.
How many cheesecake days do we have?
I don't think I've ever had a blueberry cheesecake.
I'm sure it's very good.
How could it be bad?
I like blueberries.
Oh, blueberry.
Why is that a Queen thing?
I don't know. The NCAA is toying with a new eligibility model. Details next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Watch for holdup due to an accident that's on the left shoulder of northbound 270 before 161 on the north outer belt. And you're looking at a 5-minute delay on westbound 670 going from Leonard Avenue to Neal Avenue. This report is sponsored by Sunsetter. With a Sunsetter awning, turn your patio into a cool, shaded retreat. Up to 20 degrees cooler with the push of a button. And right now, save $350 at sunsetter.com. That's sunsetter.com. Life's better under a Sunsetter. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
For over 78 years, our family's been part of your love stories. At Diamond Seller, we offer bigger diamonds, better prices, and timeless designs for every chapter of your life. From your first yes to your forever I do, trust the jeweler who knows diamonds best. Visit Diamond Seller today.
Hey, Bobby Carpenter here with the Riverside Bank of Dublin Sports Money Report. In sports, winning isn't just about points on the board, it's about dollars off of it. From billion-dollar TV deals to player contracts worth more than entire franchises once were. Today's games are run on smart financial strategy. And just like a championship team, success comes from planning, discipline, and long-term vision. That's the same approach your money deserves. Here's Chuck Moore, CEO, and Travis Sanders, president of Riverside Bank of Dublin.
Thanks, Bobby. Those core values are the foundation for any successful business. Because whether it's building a roster or building your future, strong fundamentals matter. At Riverside Bank of Dublin, we look at every deal and every opportunity with our core values in mind.
That's right, Chuck. It can take 2 years like it did in Bloomington, or 10, but sustainable success comes from fundamentals done right. Riverside Bank of Dublin, rooted in the community, focused on relationships, and committed to helping our clients win financially. Look for our new branch location in Bridge Park in Dublin.
Tune in every day for the Riverside Bank of Dublin Sports Money Report. Visit their office at 6300 France Road in Dublin or online at riverside.bank.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to What Is That Thing? Today our guest is
Dr. Melvin Parsbrucker. I invented the sump pump.
Ah, the sump pump. I've heard Apex pros talk about those.
Yes, the pros who knows are true experts in sump pumpology.
So, Doctor, what is that thing?
You see, a sump pump is a device designed to pump out sump.
Sump?
For the pump.
You say the pumps?
Sump.
Sump. And what exactly is sump?
It's what gets pumped.
I want to be sure I'm hearing you right. Sump?
Sump.
And that's what gets
pumped. Look, maybe Apex Pros can explain it at your level.
Well, Apex Pros says some pumps are made to keep groundwater from accumulating and flooding your basement, especially this time of year with the big spring rains and the uniquely shallow water table in and around Franklin County. A simple sump pump can protect your home from tens of thousands of dollars in damage.
It's made to sump the pump.
Of course.
No doubt about it. Columbus loves Apex Pros. The pros who knows. ApexPros.com.
All right, if you're planning that summer road trip, before you load up and hit the highway, make sure your vehicle is ready for that journey. At your main Honda of Dublin, you can count on same-day service to get you road trip ready. From oil changes to inspections, it's quick, easy, and done right. So you can drive with confidence wherever the summer takes you. No stress, no delays, just smooth sailing. Stop by Germain Honda of Dublin, just south of 270 on Sawmill Road, or schedule your service anytime at germainhondaofdublin.com.
When it comes to your roof, there's really one team to call, Newman Roofing. From the first call to the final nail, our team of professionals will be there every step of the way, answering any questions you have throughout the entire process. So give Newman Roofing a call today at 614-NEW-ROOF or visit us online at newmanroofing.com.
Hey, it's Bobby Carpenter. Bring your landscape back to life with an unbeatable deal from Ohio Mulch. 5 bags of premium mulch for just $10. You choose from absolute black, brown, or red to make your flowers pop and your curb appeal shine. Whether you're refreshing flower beds or finishing up that weekend project, Ohio Mulch, they have everything you need to make it look like a pro did it.
Ohio Mulch, landscape supply, cleaner, greener, better.
Whether adding a room to your home or a room to your budget, use the equity in your house to do big things by opening a home equity line of credit at Kemba Financial Credit Union for convenient, flexible access to cash when you need it most. Apply now at Kemba.org or visit a local branch and enjoy a limited time intro rate. Federally insured by NCUA. Equal Housing Lender. NMLS 292230. Offer ends July 31st, 2026.
The Reds are on the Fan's family of stations all season long. If you don't listen, Terry Francona will ride his scooter to your house and yell at you. Your home of the Reds. The Fan, the Fan 2, and the Fan 3.
The Fan Poll is sponsored by JT's Pizza and Pub, home of award-winning pizza and $2 tall boys. All day, every day.
Let's get one thing perfectly clear. If you're not willing to kill baby Hitler, you're a moron. This is Common Man and Timmy.
Mikey, I pulled off a food trifecta this weekend. Just yesterday, actually. So it was an interesting day because everybody is doing the cookouts, and I'm all for that. Weather was a little spotty, so Sunday made it tough. I actually had the plan to do smash burgers one of those days, and then I didn't get around to it because I want to try to keep up with traditions. And
the weather was fine yesterday.
No, I know it was, but I had plans. So Jack and I were playing golf in the middle of the day. So I'm all in on this. He's back into the game. He had been out. I thought he'd never come back. So I'm go, baby.
This is your heaven, isn't it?
We're going right now. It's pretty cool. And he's enjoying it. He wants to play. He's asking me to play.
That's nice.
I'm not going, hey, Jack, heading over to York. Do you want to come out and play? No, it's him. He's instigating. He wants to go and do it. So cookout was out because Sarah had to work yesterday. They, in her nursing game, you got to work either Memorial Day or 4th of July. Those are the summer holidays that you got to have toss-ups. And then there's Christmas and Thanksgiving. Those are toss-ups too. So she's working, we're golfing. So the cookout was out, and we're heading off to play at this place called National Golf Links. People may have seen it. It's right off of I-70. I'd heard people that have played it said good things for what it is. So we went out there, had to walk because it was so wet out there, which was fine. And so we wanted to stop and get a little McDonald's breakfast on the way out.
Love a good McDonald's breakfast.
What's better than that, too? Going out to play 18 holes of golf with my son.
Having McDonald's with your son.
Never thought he'd play with me again. Never played catch with him again. It's not my fault you wouldn't play golf with your father. That was great. So I saw my guy. Eduardo was working. Said hey to Eduardo. He was happy. He was in a good mood. I actually blew by the first drive-through window because it's just clockwork now. I've got the code, BH69, in the outside lane, whip up to the first window, and I could hear him yelling as I drove by the window because I just figured, thumbs up, don't need the receipt. And he's like, hey, Timothy. And I'm like, hey, Eddie,
you blew right past Eddie?
Well,
no.
I didn't see anybody there.
He wanted to say hi to you.
I didn't see anybody there.
You should have introduced him to your son.
So I waved. Well, he actually said, hey, is that your friend? I was like, yeah, that's my guy back there. And so got the order. He had a sausage biscuit, no egg, no cheese. I'm like, come on, throw a little egg and cheese on there.
A little boring, but okay.
Come on. Yeah, we're baby steps with him. He's a picky eater, whatever. I got myself the sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin. 2 hot, crispy hash browns right out of the fryer. They were just chef's kiss. Perfect little car snack, too. We talk about those items that are best fit for the car. A Mickey D's hash brown has to be right at the top of that list.
It comes in its own little eating vessel.
Yeah, it does. And then if they're done right, you can get rid of that little paper, get to the end of that, and you're not really getting a lot of crumblies or dusties. You just house that in the last couple of bites. And then this was the kicker. Didn't order it. An extra wild card sandwich was hiding there at the bottom of the bag.
There's nothing better.
Because it wasn't a what's in the bag.
No, it was
your order. Was accurate.
You think it was on purpose?
Eddie put it in there.
You think Eduardo put it in?
He got, and it was the McGriddle, too.
Oh,
it's one of my favorite sandwiches.
Bacon or sausage?
Sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle. So double on the sausage, but I got to tell you something. I'm usually going with the sausage sandwiches at fast food joints. I find it to be just a little bit better than what the bacon alternative is. I think the quality,
I don't disagree.
The quality of that sausage patty, if we're at home and we're picking our bacon that we buy at the store,
hit and miss. Sometimes they don't give you enough.
Bacon, though, sometimes just it isn't to the crisp level that I desire. I find it better. It's more
with
versatile to do the sausage.
You're getting that uniform patty. But with the bacon, it's up to the discretion of the person making the sandwich.
Yeah.
Where they're going to put it, how much they're going to put on there.
So I found this out about myself, too, to get to the trifecta part. So we got that. So that's step one. We ate out one time, McDonald's on the way. We play golf It was a longer round because we had to walk this course, and you could tell that it's probably best to ride because we got some undulation, a lot of hills out there. Place just east of Springfield. And I found out about myself. There's no hunger that I can feel, or when I'm that kind of hungry, when you're just physically drained after playing 18 holes, walking several miles, concentrating on shots. Pizza might be the thing that I need the most when I am deathly hungry.
You were ravenous.
I was craving pizza. And so as we're heading back, we start dialing up the pizza places because Memorial Day hours can be spotty. And we're calling a few places and not getting any answers. And so I was...
They were open. They just saw it was you calling and just didn't answer.
No, they'd pick up because my caller ID would say my wife's name on it. So they would definitely pick up. They definitely want to talk to Sarah. So we wind up going to a place that's right next to Emilio's by the casino. It's like Pizza Formaggio. It's in a gas station. And I got to tell you, if you could take like the Little Caesars style, but then make it awesome, that's what you have. So we stopped, got pizza on the way to the place after golf, crushed that, and then about a couple hours go by, because this was like 4 o'clock. So we're sort of in no man's land where it's after lunch, but well before dinner, but we are golf starving right now. We annihilated this pizza, and we said, damn it, I think we need more pizza.
It's a wonder why this guy's up to 38 ways. Daddy! No wonder.
Hey, the very pants I was wearing to play golf in.
Your Puma
the
pants?
38 Puma pants, which I was Puma pantsing after our third time eating out. So we wound up doing a Flyers nightcap.
Look at you.
At around 7 o'clock, 7:30.
Double pizza day, McDonald's.
Oh, my God. A trifecta, 2 pizzas, and a Mickey D's. We had the Old World pepperoni and the delicious baked chips to finish. Oh, so good.
I enjoyed that little tale, but we didn't pay off on the tease.
Well?
Which was the NCAA is toying with a new model for eligibility.
And I have discussed this model, too, because I think
this was your idea. They stole your idea.
We're on the same side of this, too, because what we don't like is how we've got the 30 or 40 or 50-year-old guy that's just trying to say, I never played college basketball, but I didn't go to school, so I'm coming back and I'm going to do it. No. We don't need that. We don't need the gimmicks. What we need is to get a handle on this. So the NCAA, they are actually now looking into this at, say, you start when you're, your 19th birthday, and then your 5-year clock goes. So right around when you're 24 years old. My idea was, say you're 25 years old, and then the year that you're going to have your 25th birthday. That, to me, my idea back then was, that's it. Like, you're done. You're exhausted. But they're going to that 5-year clock. And so they're looking at the age being a requirement as well.
Isn't this what they talked about when they had the little forum with Trumpy?
They talked about damn near everything out there.
Didn't they talk about just the age restriction for eligibility?
Yeah. They don't know what the they're doing. Do you understand that?
Thank you.
I like it, though.
A Big Ten school has done something that's seemingly impossible. Details next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Watch for an accident that's on the right shoulder of eastbound 70 on the east side before Bryce Road, causing some backup there. And we've got a 10-minute delay on eastbound 33 from Refugee Road to Ebright Road. This report is sponsored by Coda. Here's how to have a day at the Columbus Zoo with Coda for less than $10 a person. Step 1, ride the Coda Zoo Bus. Step 2, enjoy the adventure. For more details, visit coda.com/zoobus. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
No way. Gas prices shot up again.
I know, but I got us covered.
So generous. What's your deal?
What's my deal? I went to Metro and saved. Got 4 lines for just $25 each and 4 free new Samsung Galaxy A17 5G phones, and all on the T-Mobile network.
How about we go to Metro today?
Get that more for your money feeling. Visit your Metro by T-Mobile store. Just bring your numbers. Not available if you've been with Metro or T-Mobile in the past 180 days.
James Laurinaitis here for my guys at Green & Sons, the premier Kubota dealership in Central Ohio. I love my Kubota tractor, RTV, and zero-turn I got from Green & Sons, and you can check them out online at greenandsons.com or visit them in store in Mount Sterling or north of Marysville in Raymond for all your Kubota needs.
Hey folks, it's Austin Ward, and wouldn't this sound nice? Reduced joint pain, improved libido, restful sleep, and lower anxiety. Weight loss may be the goal, but the added benefits by doing it with Awaken 180 are endless. Awaken180weightloss.com.
Common Man and Timmy here for Hollywood Casino Columbus. Oh, Timmy, it's getting closer.
What is?
The grand opening of the new Hollywood Casino Columbus Hotel.
Oh, that's right. The grand opening celebration is coming up on June 12th. Brett Michaels will be there.
And there's going to be fireworks and food trucks and swag and a chance to win a motorcycle.
Motorcycle shit. Get tickets at Ticketmaster.com.
Plus, on select Wednesdays and Saturdays, it's the $1,000 Win Your Way drawings.
Must be 21 to enter. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Hey, it's Common Man. Everybody's talking about affordability these days, but the good news is you'll find hundreds of vehicles that fit your budget at GoGermain.com. Drive home in a new sedan starting at just $139 a month. New SUVs from only $189 a month, or a truck for as low as $329. Plus, choose from over 1,700 new and pre-owned vehicles, all priced under $30K, and it's only at GoGermain.com. And with their $1,000 price promise, no one's going to sell you a car for less. Go see my friends today. GoGermain.com.
I love Right Pack Credit Union because they're solution driven. I feel valued as a member.
They're focused on the latest technology and the personal connections.
Experience benefits that go beyond banking with Right Pack Credit Union. Just ask our actual members.
I definitely recommend Right Pack to all my family and friends as a credit union of choice.
Visit one of our Columbus area Right Pack Credit Union member centers near you. Based on individual members' experiences, results may vary.
When you're craving scratch-made food, 29-degree draft beer, and the best seat in the house for every game, there's only one place to go. Twin Peaks. From juicy burgers and smoked in-house wings to those ice-cold brews served by the friendliest team around, Twin Peaks is your ultimate sports lodge. Wall-to-wall TVs mean you never miss a moment. So grab your crew and head to Twin Peaks, where the views are great, the food hits hard, and the beer is always colder than your ex's heart.
Hey Central Ohio, Andrew from Home Team Solutions, and we buy houses for cash. If you've got a house you need to sell, this is your season. Inherited, behind on payments, just over it? Whatever brought you here, we can help. We buy as is, we cover all closing costs, and there are zero commissions, period. Just a fair cash offer and you choose your closing date. People are making moves right now, and we make it simple to be one of them. One call is all it takes. We'll get you a fair cash offer, fast, no pressure, no obligation. Hundreds of your neighbors have already sold the easy way, and we've got 5-star reviews and BBB A+ rating to back it up. Take what you want, leave what you don't. We're based right here in Columbus, and we're ready when you are. Call us at 614-962-SELL. That's 614-962-7355, or visit selltohometeam.com. Home Team Solutions, local, trusted, family owned. Call 614-962-SELL. That's 614-962-7355.
I'm Leslie from Pella Columbus.
And I'm Wilson from that other window place.
Wilson, energy bills have been crazy as of late, which has had our phone ringing off the hook. Pella Windows give you both a home makeover and often an energy bill makeover.
We hear that all the time at the other window place. We love the makeover. No, wait. We want a do-over. That's what they say. Is do-over and makeover the same thing?
Get the windows that homeowners rated the leading window brand in Columbus at PellaColumbus.com.
Broadcasting live from the McDaniel GM Superstore Studios. Driving excellence since 1916. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. WBNS HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. This is Paul Keel's Memorial Tournament today, announcing player commitments from a number of golfers, most notably Jason Day, Cameron Young, and Ludwig Oberg. The Memorial starts in Muirfield Village in Dublin June 4th. Cleveland Guardians continue their series at home with Washington tonight. Cincinnati Reds in New York to take on the Mets. Former Atlanta Braves slugger Bob Horner has passed away at age 68. He was the Rookie of the Year in 1978. NBA playoffs tonight. Game 5, Western Finals, San Antonio at Oklahoma City. Spurs and Thunder tied at 2-2. According to reports, Kenny Atkinson will return as head coach of the Cleveland Cavaliers just a day after their elimination. Hockey playoffs tonight. Colorado at Vegas. Game 4 Western Finals. Golden Knights a commanding 3-0 lead. This update brought to you by TurboTrack Realty. Done to that property? Call John Kozik at TurboTrack Realty for a cash offer today. 614-470-2000. Breaking sports news. When it happens on the Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
This show cuts harder than a Cape Cod chip inside Timmy's mouth. This is Common Man and Timmy.
This dumb show brought to you by the Hinder Motor Company. Timmy Time coming up at 5:30. What's the subject of Timmy Time today?
Well, I figured how can I do something that's NBA themed but hits with you, resonates with you. So I thought we'd talk about the NBA Finals, which is coming up. We're about to turn the month into June here, and we're going to be wrapped up in the finals. Knicks and somebody out west. Maybe it's the San Antonio Spurs with Wemby. And we'll do the 1990s decade of the NBA Finals, which was dominated by your Chicago Bulls.
I'll tell you what, speaking of dominated, especially in the third period in this series, you know, I said before the series started, I don't see anybody beating the Colorado Avalanche.
You remember my question to Rimmer?
Yeah.
I didn't even get the question out of my mouth about take us through the Avalanche and the night series.
It's done.
He said,
It's
it's
finished.
over. Oh, it's done.
Avalanche win. No one can compete with them. And I was right there with them.
Yet.
I was lockstep right there with them. And here we are tonight where the Golden Knights with a win tonight would sweep out the Avalanche. I mean, that's just unbelievable.
Yeah.
I want to say in the third period, they've outscored Colorado 13-2 or something in this stretch.
Well, it's the last game where Colorado finally had to be feeling good about themselves. All right, we're on the road. We effed this up. We lost our games at home, but all right, we're kicking their ass. It's 3-0. Then halfway through the second period, 3-3.
Yeah.
Knights take it back, get their arena back into it, and then they're depositing an empty netter to win another 2-goal game. They haven't had a 1-goal game in these 3 games so far. And how about, while we're talking about hockey, Teddy and I were talking about this when you were doing a nice little savvy move. People should do like Mikey does and go and get their gas in the middle of the workday. I don't know why. It's one of the things with my wife. She's always starting her day late and needing to go get gas.
No, I can't stand
Either
that.
Getting it on your way home from work, that's also frustrating because you just want to be done with your day and you want to go home. But that certainly would be better than waiting until the next morning when you're late for a meeting or an appointment and then you're like, oh, shoot, I got to stop and get gas. Mike goes out in the middle of the workday once he's done his prep, gets gas, calmly comes back, has an hour before the show. It's a great move by you. It's something that I've adopted in my life. So you're doing that. Teddy and I are talking about this other series where Montreal and Carolina look like they're going to play a fabulous series right now.
Yes.
With the way these games have gone. But once again, it hasn't felt a little bit like what you were seeing with Montreal in the last series. Like the games feel competitive. But the fact that you look on the box score and you see that Montreal puts 12 shots on goal.
Now.
And they're in a fight to the finish. The last 2 games, I think it was 12 shots on goal in game 2, which they lost by 1, right? They dominated game 1 and have lost the last 2. They just lost in overtime. And it was like 13 or 14 shots on goal in the latest one.
Yes, I will say this about Montreal is that they have the uncanny ability to generate scoring chances, but not get a shot on goal.
Right. Yeah.
Right? Well, you know, the shot goes wide or they hit more posts than anyone. So technically, you look at it and say, oh, they haven't really had many scoring chances, but it's a different story. But you're right. And that's what I've said about Montreal this entire postseason. I hate the term team of destiny, all that crap. But they have looked at times this postseason like they don't even belong on the same ice with the team they're playing. And yet they find a way to get it done.
But all these environments are great, right?
Fantastic.
All of the
Fantastic.
All of the environments are great. But I feel like when I flipped it on and just let the TV run for 5-10 minutes there in the middle of the second period, whenever I was watching, what that buzz is like in the Bell Center or Le Centre Bell, it is just like a constant buzz the entire time.
Well, it's the largest pastime.
It's their pastime, and that makes sense. Like that feeds into it. It's the largest arena in Canada, which I did not know. That is the biggest one, bigger than Toronto, bigger than Vancouver, largest indoor arena in Canada, right there. And
I actually learned something last night.
What?
I learned something about French Canadians.
Okay.
Because obviously they're speaking French. They're in Montreal.
And the Quebecois, they got the dialect.
The Quebecois.
Yeah.
Right. That the real French people, the French people.
Right.
Don't even consider that French. They say it's trash. It's trash French. Can't even understand it.
Yeah, I can see that.
You know,
I can see that.
They go there and they snicker and they laugh. Or, or French Canadians come to Paris and they start speaking their version of French and they tell them to stop and speak English instead.
It's kind of like we're kind of crappy as people, right? As a human race, like when
we are.
when it comes to that through time and how we judge people and do that type of stuff. You told me the same thing with your family and their Italian heritage,
Sicilian
heritage. How
my
you
mom,
go up north, they don't know what the hell you're even saying or doing down there.
My mom was born in Sicily, sort of backwoodsy type of Sicily.
Sure.
And as an adult, she takes trips to Milan and Lake Como and all
Minsk.
the places up north. No, Minsk is not in Italy, so there you go.
Yeah, but you could take a journey.
You can take a journey to Milan to Minsk. Find
very yourself.
Well. But, she's speaking her version of Italian up there, and she had more than one Northern Italian tell her to stop speaking Italian.
Stop speaking Italian. How am I going to talk to you?
Speak English. They wanted to speak English.
Is it like the
I'll tell you what it's like.
This
is what
guy?
It's like.
What?
This is English.
Coach O.
We speak English, but
And I'm glad you didn't have that Rafa Salafusa one never got past number 1.
Come again?
What is that? The raffle? So she could get past number 1? I was just going to say that dude in The Water Boy, the guy, the Cajun, who's kind of like his own version of Coach.
And I'm glad you didn't have that Rafa Salafusa one never got past number 1.
Yeah, remember the time of Bobby Boucher coming back over there in the mother when a boom.
See, my wife went to school in England when she was in college. She took a year and she studied abroad in England. And she said that she didn't have any problems understanding anybody except the people from Manchester. Where they'd get a couple beers in them, and she said, I could not understand them. And we're speaking the same language, but I could not understand what they were saying.
There were some locals that we came across in Scotland that I would say were like that, but...
Had the brogue?
Yeah.
The Scottish brogue?
The brogue, whatever you call it. But in Edinburgh, like where you had a lot of internationals that had probably met or moved there a long time ago, then became Scottish citizens... I felt like it was pretty easy to communicate.
Cleaner Scottish.
Yeah, a little cleaner. Right? A little cleaner dialect there.
All right, there is something that was done this season in sports that shocked me. The headline is this. Only one Power 4 school didn't make the postseason in any major sport in 25-26. And by the way, here's the sports we're talking about here. Football, men's basketball, women's basketball, volleyball, baseball, and softball.
Okay, that's I would have never known what you consider the major sports in college sports.
So
okay, those 6.
Every single Power 4 school made the postseason in at least one of those things.
Yeah, I feel...
Except one school.
Okay.
And that school is Rutgers.
Yikes.
They finished 5-7 in football, 12-20 in volleyball, 14-20 in basketball, men's basketball, 9-20 in women's basketball, 26-30 in baseball, and 27-27 in softball. That is a collective 31-90 in Big Ten play, good for a .344 winning percentage. Awful.
And you know what? It's in the story right there. It feels like that would be hard to do.
It is hard to do. Only one school did it.
Odds-wise, you'd think one of those 6 programs would just happen to be just good enough. It's 6 tries there across those teams.
Ohio State made the postseason in every single one of those sports.
Yeah, does just making your conference tournament qualify as postseason? Or do you have to actually make the tournament because our baseball team did fall short of that, but we made the conference tournament.
Making the conference tournament.
Well, then there you go, yeah.
Yeah.
Postseason play.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Rutgers sucked too bad in baseball. They didn't make it. And
Anyway, thought that was an interesting little stat.
They stink, and that, you know what? It shows.
Thanks, Tim.
Thanks, Mikey.
I don't like saying that.
Well, then don't say it.
I know. Sometimes it just pops out.
Yeah. I didn't even notice it that time when you said it, because people call me all sorts of variations of that name.
What do
It's
you
been
call
my
him,
entire
Timmy?
life.
Is it Timmy all the time now?
Yeah, I think so.
He says Timmy.
Whenever I hear Tim now, I think of Al Borland.
Yeah.
In Home Improvement. I don't think so,
Tim. What about you, Ted? What do you...
I call Teddy. I never called Ted.
What do you prefer to be called? Because I feel like I call you Teddy now all the time.
It doesn't really. Yeah, when I was a kid, I wanted everybody to... I got sick and tired of the
You
Teddy.
wanted to be a man.
And I want to be Ted.
Yeah, I want to be
But
Ted.
then as I got older, everybody started kind of calling me Teddy, and even like Fish calls me Teddy. Everybody here calls me Teddy, and I don't care. It doesn't bother me at all.
It's more
fine.
friendly.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Mikey.
Yeah, you trust somebody with a Y at the end of their
friendly.
name.
Yeah.
Just sounds stale and lonely.
Words of wisdom from a Buckeye legend. Coming up next, Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got slower traffic causing a 5-minute holdup on westbound 270 from 161 to Cleveland Avenue on the North Outer Belt. And watch for a vehicle fire that's causing holdup at the intersection of Wagner Road and East Broad Street. This report is sponsored by Coda. Here's how to have a day at the Columbus Zoo with Coda for less than $10 a person. Step 1, ride the Coda Zoo Bus. Step 2, enjoy the adventure. For more details, visit coda.com/zoobus. I'm Nicole. We're 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
When it's time to ask life's biggest question, make sure your ring says it all. Hi, it's Alex Johnson from the Diamond Cellar, and we've been helping couples say yes for over 78 years. From brilliant cuts to better prices, the quality and selection of our diamonds is unmatched. Because diamonds aren't just our business, they're our legacy. Visit us at Diamond Cellar on Sawmill Road or Easton Town Center and learn more at diamondcellar.com. Bigger diamonds, better prices, guaranteed.
We've all been there. You come home after a long day only to find water dripping from the ceiling. Your roof has decided it's had enough. And now frustration sets in. Another unexpected problem added to your never-ending to-do list. At Newman Roofing, we get it. That's why we make the process simple and stress-free, handling every detail with professionalism, so you don't have to worry and can get back to the things that matter most to you. So, how do you begin? Step 1. Schedule your free estimate by calling our office at 614-NEW-ROOF or visiting our website, newmanroofing.com. Step 2. Meet with one of our trusted representatives who will guide you through the best plan for your home. Step 3. We get to work, and you watch your roof transform before your very eyes. Whether it's your roof, gutters, or siding, the Newman Roofing team is here to guide and support you every step of the way. Call today at 614-NEW-ROOF to schedule your free estimate and experience the Newman Roofing difference. Don't just get a new roof, get a Newman roof.
This is possibly the biggest Honda sale in Ohio.
Lindsay Honda's Trade-A-Thon is on. Trade your car, truck, boat, or even motorcycle now. Drive a gas-sipping new 2026 Civic Hatchback Hybrid Sport Touring. A very low $279 a month. Or a new 2026 CRV Hybrid Trail Sport all-wheel drive. Just $369 a month. Do you want more for your trade? See Lindsay Honda now.
Trade-A-Thon puts you in the driver's seat for less.
See lindsayhonda.com for details.
There's an old story about cat toys that's been retold for over 20 years because it perfectly explains who we are. This is Dennis Sullivan, president of Care Heating and Cooling. Years ago, a couple who shared their house with 3 cats had another company out to look at their furnace. After working on it, the technician said it was dangerous and had to be replaced. The couple called Care for a second opinion, and my dad Mike went out to help them. When he inspected the furnace, the cause of the problem became obvious. A cat toy had been stuffed into the heat exchanger. With the toy removed, the furnace ran perfectly. Now, how did the toy get there? You can decide for yourself, but here's what mattered then and still matters now. The first company paid commissions to their service techs to sell new furnaces. At Care, we pay our technicians to fix furnaces, not sell you a new one. And if a new furnace is needed, our team of replacement specialists will advise you on all options available and help you make your best choice. Care Heating and Cooling. Call 1-800-COOLING When you need a company you can trust.
Feeling stressed or overwhelmed? Not sure how to get the mental health help you need? We've got your back. Call the Mental Health Insurance Assistance Office at 855-438-6442. We'll help you figure out what mental health benefits may be in your health plan. No more confusion, just the support you deserve. Call the Mental Health Insurance Assistance Office at 855-438-6442.
Planning to buy a home in 2026? Not sure where to start? The Ohio Housing Finance Agency can help. With a step-by-step homebuyer's guide and financial tools, the Ohio Housing Finance Agency can make homeownership part of your future. Eligible homebuyers may qualify for down payment assistance and reduced mortgage interest rates. To see if you qualify and to find a mortgage lender, visit myohiohome.org.
Amazon Business. Discover smart business buying, where unmatched selection meets AI-driven tools to simplify complex processes, so you can focus on what matters most. AmazonBusiness.com.
All your favorite fan shows are on YouTube, along with those fake YouTube ads like Chew This Gum and It Grows New Teeth. Experience the splendor of Bo sitting in his closet, Timmy Hall's gouty gold chains, and Matty Ice wearing a coat in 90-degree weather. It's all there. Head to YouTube and subscribe today. Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Well, here comes the rain again. On Wednesday, a high chance for rain with downpours, even a few thunderstorms, and 1 to 2 inches of rainfall. High temperatures in the mid to upper 70s. Much drier with sunshine on Thursday, mid to upper 70s. On Friday, looking at dry, sunny conditions as well. That is your 97.1 The Fan weather forecast. I'm 10 Weather Impact Chief Meteorologist Chris Tomer.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
This show has over 50 years of combined radio experience. They also have a combined mental age of 11. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
If you would like to be considered to hang out with us, come to the radio station, meet us, have pizza with us, talk to us, maybe play a little ping pong with us, then I want you to email goodcleanboy@gmail.com and get those emails in before Thursday evening. The event's going down June 11th. Only 5 winners will be selected. Each of those 5 has the opportunity to bring a guest. But it's a very small gathering so that we all feel included.
And it's a very careful selection process, too. And we can't really say, like, what a tipping point is going to be for what strikes us, but just tell us whatever you're feeling.
That's right.
Whatever you're feeling
maybe
about.
Enclose a photo and
tasteful nudes are encouraged.
Your wash schedule, so we can make sure you're good smelling.
we need to. We would encourage a shower and a brushing of the teeth before you show up. It's like what would the dress code be? Make sure you're wearing your shirt at all times.
Yes, shirt, pants,
and pants.
Yeah.
And enclosed toes would be good.
Caleb Williams is the quarterback for my Chicago Bears. You know, Caleb Williams is known for his crazy playmaking abilities. Just runs around, sometimes just throws it up in the air. And then good things happen. We saw it in the postseason.
Saw it in the playoffs,
That's right. However, his quarterback coach in Chicago is a man by the name of JT Barrett.
Oh, JT.
And you know what? We're going to spin the wheel of highlights here because we have so many JT Barrett highlights. We're going to spin the wheel. I don't know which highlight it's going to land on. Big spin.
It's a big spin.
Big spin.
Yeah,
of the
it's
wheel.
a long spin of the wheel. It's coming up to an end. And
I have no control over this.
What do we got?
So here we go.
2x2 receivers right and left. Snap to JT Barrett. He drops back at his 35 to pass. Looking, shoots it down the middle of the field. Intercepted. Linebacker Mike Hall brings it up the right side to his own 45. To the 50, Mike Hall moves to the Ohio State 45, and that's where he is tackled by Evan Spencer. Second pick thrown tonight.
I don't like that
Second
at
interception.
all.
And
You know
hey,
what?
Evan Spencer there, Johnny on the spot.
No, I don't like that one bit. Here's another one.
JT Barrett eyes the defense, claps his hands in the shotgun, gets the snaps, drops straight back to throw. Short toss complete at the 22-yard line. Receiver middle of the field. Evan Spencer into the end zone for the touchdown.
There you go.
As he came from the left side and took it downfield for the score. And Ohio State is ahead now 30-14.
You didn't think Evan Spencer was going to get play on this show today, did you?
Evan Spencer again. He was such an underrated player for Ohio State, and he was the guy that threw the famous touchdown pass right before halftime against Alabama, where I don't know what was better. I love when you have those plays too, where you cannot come up with the answer for what was better, the throw or the catch. But seeing as how Evan Spencer is not a quarterback, I'd like to give him the credit. But the way that Michael Thomas was somehow able to turn his foot sideways, no way he could have known, because he was airborne, had to focus on high pointing the football, but then got the 1 foot inbounds that he needed to. That was such a great play. If you got it, I'd love to hear it, but you're going to...
Marshall motions into the backfield. Snap to Jones. Hands it Marshall. And it's reverse. Ball is given to Spencer, who throws left corner of the end zone. Caught for a pass to Michael Thomas. The official signal touchdown. Evan Spencer with a touchdown pass to Michael Thomas. Evan Spencer with his first pass attempt in his career. And Ohio State gets 6 points thanks to some trickery. They trail 21-19.
And how you doing, little partner?
Fine. And it's little visitor now. Huh? Attaboyoli is how you say it in Cherokee.
Pathetic.
Well, pardon my French, but I'll be damned.
Walker told me I have AIDS.
You know, you heard me, and everyone out there listening can attest. I thought you were going to play it there anyway.
But then...
You can hear it in my voice.
But then
I'm like, yeah,
didn't.
But you're going to... okay.
But then I didn't.
But I'm still ready for it.
No, you're not ready for it. You didn't know what was going on.
You know what I have a keen ear for? I have a keen ear for off-mic booth Skip Mossick. Off-mic booth Skip Mossick. I can hear Skip doing, like when there's a call and something crazy happens, you can hear Skip, who doesn't have his mic potted up. Because if it was Jim Lachey, you would have heard it. He's on the headset.
All right.
And it was in that play.
So I brought up JT Barrett for a reason. He's the quarterback coach in Chicago for Caleb Williams. He said he wants to see some growth with Caleb Williams. As exciting as he is, okay?
What kind of growth?
Here's what JT Barrett said. Late in some of those games, we were making some heroic plays, but it wasn't necessary if we execute in the first quarter and second quarter. We might be up 2 touchdowns by the time we get to the fourth quarter. We can be efficient and take what the defense is giving. You don't necessarily have to put the cape on and make those crazy plays because you are already killing them in the first 3 quarters. Let me tell you something.
Tell me something.
As a Bears fan, a frustrated Bears fan, that yes, you had a very good season. You had some late game heroics, but JT Barrett is absolutely correct. You don't have to pull those plays out of your crack in the fourth quarter and rely on like rabbit's foot type of stuff to bail you out if you're executing the rest of the game. Because if you're going to go this year and say, you know, we're going to be the cardiac Bears again, it never works out. You get 1 year of that. You get 1 year of, I can't believe they won that game that way. And I can't believe they did it again. Oh, my God, it's a team of destiny. But if you think you're going to do that again and be consistent doing that, no way. JT Barrett knows it. Caleb Williams knows it. They have to be better the first 3 quarters of the game.
Bigger than you expected?
Yes.
So what it does is it gets you fired up to be a fan again. When you have a year like that and you've been down for a long time, you get your number 1 overall quarterback. He has some struggles in his rookie season. Certainly not what I was getting to enjoy with Jaden Daniels in Washington. Now we kind of flip-flopped and our struggles came in his year too, so we'll see. But you do that, and then you just want to make sure that you build off of it. You want everybody to be more focused. You want to make those moves in the offseason, and hopefully Caleb Williams is going to learn from the good things that he did and focus on how that feels to be winning.
He does a lot of great things.
That momentum
The problem
going.
is he's not consistent enough throughout the course of the game.
And you will not be able to last for a long time in the NFL if you cannot develop that week in, week out consistency. What did you guys do? Was it the Rams took you out? Played them tough, right?
I believe
so. One game, divisional round, you were just short of having an NFC championship game appearance.
Hey, Teddy. When you think of one JT Barrett moment, does something come to mind?
The Marcus Ball touchdown pass against Penn State.
That whole comeback.
What about the JT run against Minnesota, the run in the snow?
I think about that too. It's weird that you just said that because that's in the grand scheme, that's a nothing game. I mean, it was probably in the 2014 season.
These aren't listed by opponent, though. It's hard.
No, you're not. It's going to be tough to find.
The Dilly Bar.
Was that the 2014 season where they won the title?
It was snowing. It was freezing up there.
Yes, the dude with the Dilly Bar. You're right. That game gave us that. And it was just the way it felt like it was a 20-second play.
Kind of. And it's right before the end of the first half or something like that, too. Or maybe the start. Or I can't remember. It was...
I'm going to have to look at the 2014 season now to see if that was there.
I just remember it was really cold, and Skip stole the comforter from the hotel.
I forgot all about that.
I didn't know that story. What did he do? He took the comforter to the press box with him?
No, that didn't happen. No.
I got you.
No, he did that.
No, it was.
He's like a rock star.
Saturday, and a rock star.
Rock star.
A rock star. It was November 15th, 2014 at Minnesota, and they were top 25. It was the week after they just pounded. Oh, they didn't pound them, but they were incredible in East Lansing when it was Ohio State and Michigan State for a few of those seasons there. They were the cream of the crop in the Big Ten, and already having the early season loss to Virginia Tech, and you were building and building and building. You knew that you had to go out there and make a statement. That is probably the game for me. Not a specific play, but his performance on the road at Michigan State Saturday, November 8th in the 2014 season, which they won the title. He threw for 300 yards. He was doing his normal stuff from a rushing capacity. I mean, he had 2 touchdowns on the ground, 86 rushing yards, 3 touchdowns through the air, 300 yards. That was the game. And there is a record that will never be broken. He has 147 touchdowns. 104 passing touchdowns, which will probably never be broken because guys don't play that long.
Yeah.
Even if you gave Julian 3 years, that's 3 years of 30 touchdown passes and then a lot more to try to clip that.
They did a lot of those little sweeps, or the wide receiver
You're telling me
and
Julian
pitch pass to him to the wide receiver. They run around.
Right. The little tap pass, you get credit for the pass.
Touchdown pass, yeah.
But still,
yes,
okay.
I'll
give you those.
A lot of touchdowns.
But then he's rushing for 43 touchdowns.
What did you say?
On top of that, more than 10 per season.
What did you say the date was on that Minnesota game?
Minnesota game would have been Saturday, November 15th. 2014.
All right, I have the 86-yard touchdown run. All right.
JT Barrett gets the snap out of the shotgun, fakes a pitch, runs it left side, plenty of room. 20, 25, Barrett 30, 35, 40. Barrett hits the 50-yard line to the Minnesota 40, middle of the field to the 30. Now angles it right side to the 10. Barrett to the 5 and into the end zone. JT Barrett for a touchdown run to give Ohio State the first score of the day.
Man. So he had almost 400 total yards in that game because he had 189 on the ground.
Yeah. And
was
86 on that one play.
86 on that one play.
All right, Timmy Time in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Traffic is slowing down due to a crash on the left shoulder of northbound 270 before Westerville. And that's on the North Outer Belt. We also have a slowdown due to an accident that's on James Road, south of Livingston Avenue. This report is sponsored by Vision Zero Columbus. Serious crashes on Columbus streets cause permanent physical, financial, emotional, and property damage. Vision Zero is changing that through roadway redesign and a commitment to zero traffic deaths. Find out how at columbus.gov/Vision Zero. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Common Man here. Join me June 20th for the Common Man Mile at this year's Fan 5K in Westerville. Get signed up at 971therace.com.
The 97.1 The Fan 5K is presented by Ohio State Wexner Medical Center, and the Common Man Mile is sponsored by Rose Pest Solutions. Rose Pest Solutions has been protecting Columbus homes and businesses for over 165 years. Got a pest problem? Rose is the solution. Call 800-966-ROSE or visit rosepestsolutions.com.
I love Right Pack Credit Union because they're solution driven.
I feel valued as a member.
They're focused on the latest technology and the personal connections.
Experience benefits that go beyond banking with Right Pack Credit Union. Just ask our actual members.
I definitely recommend Right Pack to all my family and friends as a credit union of choice.
Visit one of our Columbus area Right Pack Credit Union member centers near you. based on individual members' experiences. Results may vary.
Hey guys, it's Matty Ice. Attention truck lovers. Are you ready to dominate the road? Right now, McDaniel GM Superstore in Marion is blowing out the heavy-duty 2026 Chevrolet Silverado 2500 this May. Get ready to save up to $8,000. That's right, $8,000 off well-qualified buyers. But hurry, this offer ends June 1st, 2026. See dealer for details. McDaniel GM Superstore is just a short drive up Route 23 off 95 in Marion, or check out the entire selection at McDanielGMSuperstore.com. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
Timmy desperately needs you to listen to this show so he can pay for his stupid dog's 10th ACL surgery. This is Man and Timmy.
My guy Reflog, because I said that I had a 1961 team-signed Yankees baseball, but it's in bad condition.
Okay.
And I said, man, if that was in good condition, that'd be worth tons of money.
Right, $100,000, right?
And he sent me this. Says, for strong condition, authenticated balls with clear signatures, 1961 Yankee team-signed balls go for $2,500 to $5,000. I thought it'd be more than that.
Yeah, I mean, that's still a good chunk of change.
You're talking about the entire team?
Yeah.
Mickey Mantle and Roger
there's-
Maris. And
if you have too much, maybe this is just something that's a thing where it sort of devalues it if you have too many autographs in the same place.
That's ridiculous.
It seems weird.
There's no such thing as too many autographs.
Because there was a guy, like you talk about just autographs. There was a guy that was like filming this on YouTube, and he was seeing however long. It was like a challenge for himself. These YouTube content creators, they create all these challenges. It's like how Mr. Beast has done his thing, right? Let's see how many people we can get to stay in this house for 5 straight years. They'll win $1 million if they do, whatever. This guy wanted to get who he deemed the goats of every sport, like the living goats of every sport. So that's what he was doing. He just started with a basic sheet of paper. And the last I saw, like he was getting Tom Brady's autograph. Like he found Tom Brady at like maybe one of those Fanatics events in New York. They do like a big card show now that they started a few years ago, and it's more than that. It's a big expo. And they recorded that, and Tom genuinely seemed cool about that. And like, oh, that's neat.
Yes, I will sign that piece of paper for you.
I don't know who all he had on the sheet already, whether it was Tiger or Jack, who he got for.
No, I didn't sign it.
For golf, and who he deemed the best baseball player alive at that moment, Hank Aaron maybe being on there. But that seemed like a pretty cool thing for me.
Text me later. Remind me to bring the ball in, and I'll show it to all you idiots on
We need
YouTube
that ball.
tomorrow.
Need the Yankees ball.
All right, Timmy time.
It's Timmy time! He's a little lamb with a lot to learn. It's Timmy. He's a handful of trouble at every turn.
All right, Mikey, I know you're not watching a ton of NBA these days. You keep tabs with it. When a team like the Cavs are in it, we're paying attention.
Well, they're not in it anymore.
They're not in it now. You know where they are?
Golfing.
No. Where are they sending the Cavs right now?
Galveston?
Disappointed in New Orleans. Where they going, Chuck? Galveston. That dirty ass water. We're not even gonna send them to Cancun. We're gonna send them to Galveston with that dirty ass water.
That's right. They're going to Galveston right now. But as we look back on the NBA Finals of the 1990s, I figured this is a quiz where you could do some damage at. And, we play that music there, round ball rock, John Tesh, baby. Give me the basketball because I'm going to dunk it. It actually coincides with the return of the NBA on NBC. 1990.
That's right.
Is when they picked back up the contract. And so for you, a Bulls kid, finding out who I'm going to be, a boy becoming a man and loving the Chicago Bulls and watching Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen,
Best time of my life.
Phil Jackson.
That's where I peaked.
Do their thing.
It was all downhill from there.
All right, so we begin here. I figure that I need an 80% or better on a 1990s finals quiz for you.
A lot of pressure.
I am putting the pressure
on
you. So I start you off with a little true or false.
You want to keep this music up or
you
take
can
it away?
just fade it down a little bit, and then I'll tell you when to kill it. The Boston Celtics would make an appearance in the finals in the 1990s. True or false? The Boston Celtics.
True.
No, it's false. No Celtics in the entire decade of the 90s.
Well, there you go. I'm off to a good start. I thought you were going to trick me on that.
No trick. No trick. I wanted to ask you, I mean, I know with the Bulls, do you think you could give me all of the champs? I want you to give me all the champs because 6 of them are the Chicago Bulls.
What do you mean all the champs?
All of the champions of the 90s, starting with the 1990 NBA Finals and then walk it up to 1999. Can you give me the champions?
Yeah, I think I can.
Let's go. Start with 1990.
Well, is it 90-91? No,
this would be 89-90 because 91, of course, is the Bulls and starts that first
right.
repeat. So who won that year right before Chicago started that string? Big rivalry in the East.
It's the Pistons.
Yes, good. Detroit Pistons.
Then you have the Bulls.
Yep.
Then you have the Bulls.
Yep.
Then you have the Bulls.
Then you have the Bulls.
Then you have the Houston Rockets.
Then you have the Rockets.
Then you have the Rockets.
Then you have the Rockets.
Then you have the
95,
Bulls.
96. Yep.
Then you have the Bulls.
97.
Then you have the Bulls.
98. And then 1999. This would be the beginning of a elongated dynasty. They would never win back-to-backs, but they would rack them up here.
Was it the Lakers or the Spurs?
I'll give it to you. Spurs.
Spurs?
Yep. San Antonio Spurs. They got it done. Now, you're going to be good at this too. I need the opponents the Bulls knocked down in order. Let's go back to 1991.
Right. You got the...
Give me the order of the Bulls.
Lakers?
Yes.
You got the...
Coached by Mike Dunleavy.
You got the Trailblazers.
Mm-hmm. Coached by Rick Adelman.
Got the Phoenix Suns.
Yep. Coached by Paul Westphal.
Then Michael goes away. Then you come back. You got the Sonics.
Very good. Coached by George Karl.
Then you have the Jazz.
Who's their coach?
Jerry Sloan.
Jerry Sloan.
Then you have the Jazz.
Didn't Jerry Sloan play for the Bulls back in the day?
Did. Jerry Sloan has his number retired by the Chicago Bulls.
There you go.
Yeah.
The same Bulls that would keep him from winning an NBA championship.
That's right.
As a coach. Are those Jazz one of the better teams to never win rings? Guys as good.
Well, you don't have to ding me for that,
No,
Teddy.
I'm fine. It's a sane take. I kind of was leading the question there. I kind of agree with it anyway.
Also, can I tell you something right now? Wasn't a push-off.
Oh, well, I'll go there right now.
Okay.
Because I had that in here. Here is the clip.
17 seconds from Game 7 or from championship number 6. Jordan, open. Chicago with the lead.
That voice on the call?
Bob Costas.
Bob Costas doing the NBA on NBC right there.
Marv had his little problem
Marv had his
with
thing.
his sexual deviancy at this point.
He had to go away for a bit.
Go away. Bob Costas came in.
So Bob stepped in. Who would be there? He was their studio guy anyway. You saw a lot of Bob Costas doing the NBA on NBC, so that his name was synonymous with the NBA back then. But Brian Russell, a lot of people confuse
Don't call me Byron.
A lot of people confuse it for Byron. It's Brian Russell, Bryon Russell. He claims that it was a push-off, but he gives credit where credit's due and saying it was a great play in a physical game.
It wasn't a
And
push-off.
understands no foul call. And I've heard referees, obviously the refs in the game didn't call that a foul, and I've heard other breakdowns on the internet of longtime NBA referees scouring over that play and ultra focusing on it, and you can see, well, just what's your take on it? When you watch that playback
Here's what
and
you see.
give a truthful answer.
Russell had no idea what the hell he was going to do. He was completely out of position. He was unbalanced. Michael makes contact with him, but it's so minor. It certainly doesn't impact anything.
I agree.
I'm not making that call.
No, I completely agree with the take from watching that play over, 25 more times today.
He was
Michael's left
completely
hand goes up.
Yeah, that's
Of course,
fine.
and it gives the look because of how Brian was almost in full sprint
Brian
to
was
get back into position.
completely out of place defensively. There's no way he should be bailed out with a push-off call there.
All right, so give me this coming up on the break here. We had Game 5 of the 1994 final. So this is in the Michael Jordan hiatus years, right? Between the Rockets and the Knicks. And this, I'll play this little clip here, and I want you to tell me what this was about.
Feeding starts. With 1:40 to go in this first half, we will send it to NBC News. Here's Tom Brokaw.
So they kick it to Tom Brokaw.
That was O.J. Simpson, was it not?
Where O.J. Simpson is they have live footage. They break away.
Bronco on the highway.
Yep. What's his name? What's his friend that was driving? Kalen or
Collins? Al Collins?
Yeah, Al Collins is driving the Bronco. Tom Brokaw is taking you through that and giving you details of what's happening out there.
How are you doing, little partner?
Fine. And it's little visitor now.
What are we doing?
Adewoyole is how you say it in Cherokee.
What an embarrassment.
Well, pardon my French, but I'll be damned.
3 times today?
Walker told me I had AIDS.
Just ridiculous.
But in 1991, the Bulls beat the Lakers.
Yeah.
And it was the last NBA Finals who would ever appear in.
Magic Johnson.
Magic Johnson.
Don't say that he has AIDS because he doesn't. He has HIV.
Who told him, though?
But who told him he had it?
Chuck Norris.
Yes. And
he roundhouse kicked him to the face and then told him.
Back to OJ, though. OJ Simpson is what I like to call
a murderer?
A murdering bastard.
Okay.
Yes.
I didn't know we were going there.
I like to refer to him as a murdering bastard.
All right, more Timmy Time fun coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Things are a little stop and go and causing about a 10-minute delay on northbound 71 between 670 and 11th Avenue, and that's on the north side. We also have a 10-minute delay on southbound 315 between Olentangy River Road and West Broad Street. This report is sponsored by Shores and Islands, Ohio. You are here, soaking up the sunshine, easing into island time, kicking back and jumping in, sipping, sunning, and settling in. Visit shoresandislands.com and plan your summer escape today. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
That's the sound of Ellie De La Cruz stealing third. That's the sound of you stealing third. Right now at UDF, buy any 2 bottled beverages and get the third one free with Ellie Steals Third. Now at United Dairy Farmers. Some restrictions may apply.
Spring is here. Now's the time to get your air conditioner ready with a $49 AC tune-up from Columbus Worthington Air. An AC tune-up can help save money on your energy bill and prevent expensive breakdowns. As your local home service experts, everything we do is backed by our exceptional service guarantee. Proudly serving Columbus homeowners for 90 years and counting. Columbus Worthington Air and Bryant Heating and Cooling. Whatever it takes. Visit cwaohio.com/radio for details, terms, and conditions. License number 47543.
When sudden illness or injury strike, Ohio State offers 3 types of urgent care to meet any of your needs. From traditional urgent care to our specialized orthopedic urgent care for activity-related injuries and advanced urgent care for more serious injury and illness. Our experts treat everything from broken bones to ear infections and colds and flu. Ohio State Urgent Care. This is world-class care.
At Metal Supermarkets, we're all about getting you and your crew to quit in time sooner. That's why our service is a cut above. You see, no matter the project, we'll get you to the right metal, shape, and grade. Cut to any size, ready real fast. And yeah, we'll deliver, leaving plenty of time for the important things, like opening an ice-cold can of aluminum. Metal Supermarkets, the convenience store for metal.
Unlock a $300 cashback reward when you spend $3,000 with a new Visa from Kemba Financial Credit Union, giving your budget a little extra breathing room. Apply at Kemba.org. Offer ends June 30th, 2026. Restrictions apply. Variable rate product. Equal opportunity lender. Qualified spend limited to the first 90 days.
I'm Tracy Townsend, anchor at 10 TV News This Morning. This community is my home, and it means everything to me. I care deeply about the stories we bring you each day, especially the ones that truly impact your life, from women's health and advocacy to the decisions happening at the State House. My goal is simple: help you feel informed and connected, because when news moves fast, you need a team that moves with you. Make the move to 10 TV News This Morning, weekdays from 5 to 9, anywhere you watch.
No way, gas prices shot up again.
I know, but I got us covered.
So generous. What's your deal?
What's my deal? I went to Metro and saved. Got 4 lines for just $25 each and 4 free new Samsung Galaxy A17 5G phones, and all on the T-Mobile network.
How about we go to Metro today?
Get that more for your money feeling. Visit your Metro by T-Mobile store. Just bring your numbers. Not available if you've been with Metro or T-Mobile in the past 180 days.
Hey, it's Common Man. Everybody's talking about affordability these days, but the good news is you'll find hundreds of vehicles that fit your budget at GoGermain.com. Drive home in a new sedan starting at just $139 a month. New SUVs from only $189 a month, or a truck for as low as $329. Plus, choose from over 1,700 new and pre-owned vehicles, all priced under $30K, and it's only at GoGermain.com. And with their $1,000 price promise, no one's going to sell you a car for less. Go see my friends today. GoGermain.com.
Not all dental practices are the same. Most do a little bit of everything.
Primarily maintenance and teeth cleanings.
But where do you go when you need serious restoration? Who can give you a brand new smile that's comfortable?
At Runyon Dental Group, we are trained experts in restorative dentistry.
Restoration is all we do.
We can give you a gorgeous, new, comfortable, healthy smile, no matter what the condition of your teeth.
Even if you have no teeth, then we can do it comfortably.
Runyon Dental Group.
Last year, Eric Reeser and T-Bone staged the first annual Fan 5K. People had a good time and no one died. So we decided to do it all again. It all goes down Saturday, June 20th in Otterbein.
Presented by The Ohio State University Wexner Medical Center.
Will Reeser's muscular calves explode? Will T-Bone's beard choke him while running? More importantly, will Tyvis, Common Man, and Timmy make total fools of themselves? Maybe. Magic 8 Ball says signs point to yes. Register today at 971therace.com.
The Fan Guest Hotline is sponsored by Cosby Heating and Cooling and Bryant, doing whatever it takes to keep you and your home comfortable. The Fan.
Buckeye Show coming up at the top of the hour. The fine host of the Buckeye Show is the Beamer, Brandon Beam. Hello, Beamer.
Common Man Timmy, happy Tuesday to you.
Oh, my God.
Happy Tuesday to you. Was the weekend good? Do anything fun?
Not really.
No? Just a little rest?
Yeah, just kind of hung
Hang
out.
with the fam?
Saturday, went to a cookout on Sunday. Didn't do anything yesterday. It's a nice, chill weekend.
What'd you have at the cookout?
Barbecue. Yeah, smoked pork.
Oh, God.
Smoked pork on Sunday.
You lucky devil. I mean, because we talked about this. I'm totally cool if you call it a BBQ or you call it a barbecue and we really just have burgers and dogs. I'm not going to nitpick on you on that because that's... Who doesn't love burgers and dogs, first of all? And if they're done well, they can be very, very good.
It's cookout.
It's cookout, yeah. But you luck out and you actually get a smoked meat. That's
was it smoked on premises or catered in?
No, it was smoked. It was smoked right there.
It's even better. It's even better when you can do that.
You ever have one of those whole hog barbecues?
I have. I went to a wedding once, and they did. It's the only time I've ever had the succulent chunks of pork.
I ain't never had
out
it.
of the pig.
But they put it right in the
like
cavity there. Have you had it, Beamer?
Oh, yeah. It's unbelievable. I couldn't stop eating. I must have had 4 plates.
You get that cheek meat.
Oh, God.
It's the best.
Butt or face?
Yeah.
All of it.
So good.
The butt, the chest. Holy jeez.
Will you look at the butt on that?
Man. I mean, the hue.
Sumptuous.
The hue on that meat. Like as pink as anything that you've ever thought of. It's like you're eating salmon almost.
Hugh Downs?
Just
salmon pig.
Salmon pig. Like just the way you could almost like shred it depending if you got into that like shoulder cut.
Oh,
just shred right out of there.
Beamer, what's coming up on the Buckeye Show tonight?
Coming up tonight, guys, we got a full 2 hours. Ohio State, the recruiting machine does not stop. They got another recruit over the weekend. We're entering a big portion for them. Berm is going to join us coming up at 6:30. And then Austin Ward joins us from Austin, Texas at 7:30.
Austin Ward is in Austin, Texas.
Yes, he is.
Okay.
Not Boston, Texas.
Not Boston,
Not Boston, Texas. He's in Austin.
All right.
So good man.
Timmy Time, you got a couple more?
I got a couple more. So, Beamer, we were doing a little Timmy Time about the NBA Finals, but so he can play more. He can play the game.
Has to be in the 90s.
1990s NBA Finals history, which, of course, 6 of them were gobbled up by the Bulls, and then the Rockets got the 2 in the middle there, and it was bookended with the Pistons and the Spurs. So 1990 champs were the bad boys Pistons.
Early 2000s Lakers run with Kobe and Shaq.
You're right. Yeah, the Lakers then got back in it and won 2000, 2001, 2002. Then the Spurs again. Then the Pistons beat the Lakers. Then the Spurs again. Then the Heat with LeBron got in there. So I had a fun fact because the Celtics did not appear in a finals in the 90s. They did not make an appearance. Between 1980 and 1991, that 1990 finals between the Pistons and the Blazers was the only one to not have either the Lakers or the Celtics. So, I mean, it was the classic teams.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It was the classic teams, like the Showtime Lakers of the 80s. That 91 loss for LA would kind of be the end of the Showtime Lakers. Magic Johnson would be done. But I'm going to go to this now. I want you to guess, and you can help him, Beam. I want you to guess the 1990s NBA Finals international players' home country. So first I'm going to give you countries, okay? Or do you want the names first? Because I'm going to have you do like a little mix and match.
Ooh.
Do you want me to give you the player names first or the countries first?
The names first.
Okay, here are your names. Drazen Petrovic. Just don't blurt it out yet. Hakeem Olajuwon. Detlef Schrempf. Gert Hamink. Vlade Divac. And you know what? Patrick Ewing. All right, now
Patrick Ewing?
Now I'm going to give you some countries, okay? You remember those names? They're in your head, rattling around. I got the Netherlands. I've got Jamaica. I've got...
Well, Jamaica's Ewing, isn't it?
Correct. That's right. Patrick Ewing, Jamaican.
Thank you.
Very good.
Detlef Schrempf, Germany.
West Germany.
All right.
Yeah.
Wow.
West.
He's not a commie bastard.
Before the wall went down,
That's
Beam.
right.
Yeah. I've got Yugoslavia and Croatia. And
is that Vlade?
I've got Serbia.
Vlade's Serbia.
Vlade, Serbia. Very good.
What were the other names again?
The other names, I'll go back to the
Drazen
names.
Petrovic was Croatia.
I had Gert Hamink, who was a center for the Magic.
Yugoslavia.
Detlef Schrempf, Patrick Ewing, Olajuwon, Drazen Petrovic, Vlade Divac. I think it's Divac.
Petrovic is Croatian because they all have ICs at the end of their
he's
last
Croatian.
Balkans boys, right?
I'm
Yeah.
very disappointed that you didn't name the best Croatian.
Tony Kukoc.
Oh, yes. I'm just saying.
I couldn't throw Tony Kukoc out there. He's like, you have posters of him at your house.
I love Tony Kukoc. My God, number 7.
Didn't they draft him like right when they were going into their first three-peat, and then he still played internationally?
Correct.
And by the time they were doing their second three-peat, he was a part of all of them. Now, quick little hit the thing. Let's hit the thing.
Sponsored by Care Heating and Cooling. When you need a company you can trust, call 1-800-COOLING.
Why don't you just say the end of the show is brought to you by Care Heating and Cooling?
To close, I have a quick little spelling bee for you.
Oh, great.
Your name is Dan Marley. Dan Marley. Can you spell it? Hopefully you can get D-A-N.
Thunder Dan.
Well, I'm not doing the first name.
All right, so Marley.
M-A...
Yep.
J.
Yeah.
R.
No.
There's an L in there somewhere.
This is
E-R-L-E?
This is where it helps to be weird like me, because I would just say names for fun the way that they were written out. So I would always call him Dan Majurley. So it's the J, then it's E-R-L-E. E-R-L-E. What about Detlef Schrempf?
What are you buzzing?
S-C-H-R-E-M-P-F.
Wrong button.
Say that again, Beam?
What's the matter with you?
Say it again.
S-C-H-R-E-M-P-F.
Yes.
Detlef Schrempf.
What about Detlef?
D-E-T-L-E-F.
Yes. Very nice. Olajuwon, Mikey, go.
No.
Olajuwon.
Minute Bowl, B-O-L.
Bull.
I can do that. B-O-L. Yeah, there you go. Give me a ding for that one. Buckeye shows up next. We'll see you tomorrow for a good, clean Wednesday. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got a bit of a slowdown due to an accident that's on Alum Creek Drive at Refugee Road, and things are stop and go, causing a 25-minute holdup on westbound 670 from 5th Avenue to Neal Avenue. This report is sponsored by Sunsetter. With a Sunsetter awning, turn your patio into a cool shaded retreat, up to 20 degrees cooler with the push of a button. And right now, save $350 at sunsetter.com. That's sunsetter.com. Life's better under a Sunsetter. I'm Nicole.